What's up, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Mikecast Experience. I'm your host, Mike Core, and with me we have special guest, supposedly not infected with coronavirus, Westy.
I was never infected with coronavirus, okay? Even though that was the first thing that came out of your mouth.
Well, it kind of all lined up, honestly.
I haven't traveled to China.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know.
It's not just because my race checks out.
Well, I don't know. Right? I'm not a doctor, right?
Very clearly, that's true.
It's totally possible. Anyway, yo, we're back in like the regular studio, kind of. Is this like the new studio, like here now?
For now, and for the foreseeable future.
Okay, so like we're back in the official Mikecast studio then.
So I'm not dead. Which is really good because I hated being dead.
I hate dying.
I hate dying. Hate not being alive. So I can't do anything. So, yeah. So now I'm feeling 100%. Well, let's not go that far. I'm feeling 95%.
95% is still pretty. That's a pass.
That's more.
That's a pass
than what I normally feel. That's because I've been sleeping so much and drinking so much water.
Water is good for you.
I'm just water right now.
Hell yeah.
And a little bit of fries. So yeah, we're gonna be playing more Ever 17 today.
Forever 17. It's gonna go on for 17 more months.
That's a modest estimate.
No, I feel like we're getting close. Because we're almost out of time in the game, right? Like, right?
Or do you mean we're almost out of time in real life?
Both, to be honest with you, yeah. So it's a little bit of both.
So
yeah, speaking of water, that game, you're right.
Yeah, there's a lot of water in the game.
I have the same light fixture in my room. I just realized.
Oh, that's weird.
Whoa, that is wild.
That's
I think mine's slightly smaller, but it's exactly the same.
That's
crazy.
I guess that's a common fixture.
I guess it is. Yeah. Interesting. I didn't even realize that until just now.
Naturally, because I'm not sick, I'm right back into fast food. So let's hope that's gonna be good.
That's only my diet, and I have not been sick at all this winter season.
This is the first time I've gotten this sick in a long time.
Sick.
Okay, so I guess we're playing. I was gonna say something else, but I don't remember now, so I'll just wait till I do remember. How was your?
Also, we're doing a giveaway.
Oh yeah. What are we giving away? Butcher.
Entered to win now.
Is it a good game?
It has, I think, very positive reviews on Steam. It looked pretty cool.
Copy.
So we're giving. You can just click on that link though.
What? Isn't that the Gleam link though? This link?
Oh, you're right. Yeah. But I mean, yeah. Okay, fair.
Oh, I guess that link is also there.
It's also linked there.
Fast-paced 2D shooter.
Yeah. So if you're interested in winning that game, enter to win.
Good week so far.
Now.
Good to know. Meh week so far. Okay.
I had a busy week, but I wouldn't say it was bad, except for when I had to deal with really retarded people. That was really just an afternoon.
Yeah.
And then I saw the issue myself, so I'm feeling pretty good about myself.
Well, you're smarter than the level 1 support. Or was that level 2?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, it was a woman in tech, so I don't know about that.
Yikes. No.
I'm just saying, you know?
I don't think it's because she was a woman that she was bad at her job. I think she was just bad
bad at her job.
Yeah.
That's what it was. You're right. That's fair.
Yeah.
But one could.
Cool game.
One could,
Yikes.
you know. Just like I thought that you had corona, right? It's just like the first thing that pops in my head is usually the correct thing. Except for these last 2 times. So.
No, you're 0 for 2 on that one because I also don't have corona.
Yeah, I mean, did you get tested? I mean, you seam fine now, so maybe you just beat
I
it.
went to the doctor. I legitimately went to the doctor. Because I was like, man, I'm pretty sick. Like, more than I normally am. And so I go there, and then don't even know my doctor's last name until I figured it out.
Nice. Perfect.
The lady, because, like, I'm, like, just calling to make an appointment, and she's like, and who's your family doctor? I was like, let me just find that.
Let me just look that up for you. Hold up.
The biggest piece of information.
Yeah. That's probably the biggest piece of information they need, honestly.
And he's like, oh, you got the flu. I was like, oh, okay, cool, good hangout,
good,
I guess.
Good.
It lasted 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean.
I was like, all right. I was like, I'll get some drugs, I guess.
Fine.
Was...
So, yeah, we're back. We're gonna be playing some Forever 17.
We're gonna be doing it right now. Well, let me just make sure I'm muted.
That's not true, actually. I know a friend of mine who I've known for like years, dude. Like years. Like I met them in like, I want to say like 2008 or something.
Shit.
Okay,
12 years ago.
Yeah, and they are a, I don't know, tech something.
Pass me that.
What?
The Hearthstone
Oh,
thing.
okay. I see. There's a lot of things on that table.
I don't want to get my.
And she's like a network engineer or something, so she's cool.
Kind of concerned about ever needing because you sure as heck don't know any. Yeah, I think you guys have a way more.
Wait, are you telling me that you
situation.
don't go to the doctor once a year for a checkup?
I mean, I never did that, but I was like, I'm getting of age. I might as well go.
You don't technically really need to go. I go every like 2 or 3 years because if I'm not sick, then
I never go because I am of the mind that if I don't know that I'm dying,
oh, you just won't die. Easy.
well, no,
Yeah.
that's terrible logic. I just mean that then I'll be surprised by it, and I don't have to spend all that time leading up to my death worrying about some shit I can't control.
Well, don't worry about it then.
I'm not worried.
Yeah,
about
well,
it.
yeah, but I'm just saying, even if you had the information, you could just still not worry.
Just
be
think
like,
it's just right. Just don't worry. Yeah, I know, but
like,
it's
yeah, it's all right.
my brain doesn't have. I don't have that much control over it.
Well, why not? It's once a year. What's the issue?
Wait,
what's the issue?
Hold
here?
on a second. What ad campaign made you not want to go to
Yeah,
doctor?
like,
Because
what?
they did the opposite of what they're supposed to
That's
do.
true. Like,
Yeah.
was it, like what was the issue with the doctors?
But where the hell did we go? Oh, okay. We're gonna hit continue. 7K in bills before. Yeah, see, like
I don't pay anything when I go to the doctor. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, me neither. But I mean, like the shit down there is so fucked.
I don't give a fuck about third world countries.
Oof. It's rough.
Yeah, people complain. Like, well, whatever. Not my issue.
I mean, we have it good here. So
Hell yeah.
we have it great here, actually.
Super corporate looking video in the hallways every time I go. I mean, I guess, but I feel like your health should be pretty high on your priority list. even as a gamer.
Even as a gamer.
Even as a gamer like me.
Especially as a gamer.
I take very good care of my health, except for eating.
Which is a big part of it.
But everything else, I'm like good, dude.
Except for eating, which is how your body
Yeah,
gets
but I mean,
everything.
like, I go to the doctor and they tell me I'm fine. So clearly eating bad is not having any detrimental effects to my health.
But you tell them about your diet, don't you?
If they ask.
So they did, but they didn't.
Well, I'm fine. They're not gonna ask. Why would they ask a healthy person if anything's wrong? Like, that's a question you ask is like, oh, you're tired all the time or something. It's like, well, how's your diet, right?
Yeah.
That's the follow-up question. But if I'm feeling fine all the time and they find nothing wrong with me...
So they were like, so you eating pretty well? And you just say yes.
No, I don't. I was like, no, not really. And he's like, oh, they give you the whole, like, oh, you should do that, blah, blah, blah. But then he's like, but you're fine, so... I'm like, oh, then there's no issues, dude.
You've already stopped listening.
Yeah, like, you go, you get all the blood tests done, you do all the tests, comes back, everything's fine. Normal levels, just you're good. I'm like, oh, don't
Oh.
need to change my lifestyle.
A lot of chicken nuggets in here.
Until they tell me that until a doctor tells me that I need to change my lifestyle or I will like get sicker or die, I'm not doing it.
That's probably
Because
fair.
there's no point.
He's already stopped listening.
Yeah.
After they're like, you know, you should have this kind of that.
Yeah.
Blank. His ears literally just shut down.
Like, all right, see you next year.
So I'm fine. Well, that's what that has to be.
Holy fuck. I have not checked my sperm count, but I don't need to because I'm not trying for kids.
Did you tell your doctor about no, not 19?
No.
Okay.
But again, like, why would I tell him that if there's nothing wrong?
They're like, are you sexually active? Well, that's a long story. That's gonna take me at least a year to tell.
Oh my god.
Let me start you at the beginning. Yeah, I feel like it's they didn't ask a lot of questions that would have had a lot of maybe slightly scary answers. But
I'm fine.
other than that, he's fine.
I'm fine. Yeah.
He's fine.
There's literally nothing wrong with me.
Oh, that's good.
So no issues at all.
Hold on a second. I have to read this just to try to comprehend it.
I mean, if your doctor is a female and cute, then you can use your good sperm count as an icebreaker somehow.
Okay, hold on. I really want to know what is the icebreaker line. Not saying that it's a good line.
Who's breaking the ice?
You
Is
are.
it the doctor or you?
Can somebody please give me an example of what that would sound like? Like, what? How would you break the ice that way? Guess the chemicals aren't making me gay, babe. That's just seems like there's too much context they have to build for that. I'll let you guys figure that out. Tell me a good line that somehow you're boasting about your sperm count and she's interested for some reason. Willing to have sex once, that would be. Okay. Do you guys know what icebreakers are? They're not
Yeah,
like.
I don't know. Like, wait, what? How's that an icebreaker? What? Hold on. Are you trying to pick up your doctor or?
Yeah.
Like, okay. I was confused about that part. I thought this was just like a professional exchange.
Okay,
and
so
I'm like, why would you do that?
Sorry. Let me rephrase this so the context is more applicable to you. If your doctor was a male and cute,
Okay. What do you
Then
mean?
you
Why
could
would that
guess.
apply to me?
well, because if
I mean, my doctor is a male, but I don't find him cute or attractive at all because he's a guy.
because someone's saying that there's a female doctor and cute doesn't trigger your wanting to pick them up. So obviously it's the guy and cute that does the trick.
I don't know about that one.
I've got a high sperm count. Want me to fertilize your eggs before they go bad? Man, that's kind of a. It's not an icebreaker, but it's like a weird, backhanded like insult.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're getting old.
Like, damn, your eggs are going back fast.
Dude, I'm so glad that I'm a man in 27, not a woman in 27. Because I'd be freaking out a lot more than I would be.
That's true, I think.
Like, because there's like a time limit on those things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I don't have that. And I feel like, like that's kind of like a weight. Because, we were talking about how fucking old we were earlier.
That's true.
And I was like, oh, fuck, yeah. If I was a girl, I'd be freaking the fuck out even worse.
Can't even imagine you as a girl. But yeah, you would have other things to worry about.
I'm like, I'm getting old, but at least like, I'll be kind of okay in terms of like reproduction.
Assuming that'll happen, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's play the game.
Let's play the game. Guys, let's play the game. Oh, I forgot to tell you that I figured out a way to defeat racism the other night. Yeah.
Just randomly.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, Das and I were talking about it. So I gave Das the whole, like...
Das is the source of this
the
wisdom.
thing. Well, no, here's the thing. You cannot change human nature, okay? First of all, right?
That's a fair
You
statement.
cannot change... So therefore, you can't eliminate racism until there's an alternative,
Which would be...
which would be aliens. We will not unite as a human race until
like
we
a
discover
common enemy or
a
something?
common enemy. Yes, 100%.
So the aliens would be the ones getting the racism treatment.
Yes.
Because they're the others.
Yes. and they're so different than us. Racism will be eliminated as soon as we find like intelligent life.
I don't know about completely, but
I'm gonna say
I actually agree with the logic of what you're saying.
Because humans will always hate each other until there's a common thing to hate. So obviously they're gonna hate like each other, even though they're still humans. They look different, they act different, right? So they're gonna hate them because it's different. So until we find something that's like way more different than that, like not even on this planet different.
What if the aliens are kawaii cat girls?
No, I'm telling you, dude. That's the only way to defeat racism. They keep trying to teach this at schools, how you can defeat racism. It's not true. They're teaching it wrong. That's the only way to get rid of it. Is to hate aliens when that happens.
I thought this was gonna be way worse.
No, it makes perfect sense if you think about it.
Almost
like
fairly reasonable.
You can't. It's like in our nature. Like we're just violent because we're primates. We're violent. You know, like sexual like creatures and stuff. Like deep down.
Only some of us are sexual creatures.
You can't breed that out. You can't get rid of that.
Well, the thing is, it's not defeating racism so much as redirecting racism.
Yeah, but no. Well, we're defeating human racism, but that's what everybody wants, to get rid of racism, and it will be get rid of racism because they won't be a race. So it'll be like more like xenophobia or anything, or whatever like the racist version of that is.
It is xenophobia.
But yeah, that's the only way we're gonna defeat racism.
But what if we're like done like hating on them? You know, there's an expiry date on these things.
Is there an expiry date on these things? Racism's still around. It's been around since the beginning of human time.
But it subsides so that it's not so overwhelming. Maybe. And then the hate starts spreading again.
Yeah. Xenophobia, I don't know. Anyway, point is...
you should pitch that at the UN.
I don't know why nobody's thinking like I am here.
Because they're not thinking like, let's go meet some aliens.
Yeah, well, they're not thinking logically.
How are we gonna go meet some aliens?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not gonna go away until it happens. So it's probably not gonna be in our lifetime.
Okay.
So,
just find aliens, guys.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. That is totally the way to beat it.
They have a space force now down in the States.
That's true.
So
there we go.
Find aliens.
So we're like already starting. So anyway, yeah, that's how to do it. And if anybody ever tells you something like, oh, you just have to accept people who really are. No, they don't understand. They don't understand evolution. They don't understand biology. They don't understand how, like, animals and stuff, like how biology works. Okay, well, it's just wrong.
No, we should redirect all the racism resources to deep space travel. So all the people that are like spending all this time and effort and money to be racist.
I don't think people are spending time and money to be racist. Like, I'm not sure that's a thing.
I mean, yeah, of course there is.
Like, what?
Like people.
Well, okay, but that's like in Africa. That's not like really.
What? I mean, there's examples even in the States, right? I'm sure like the KKK spends money and has like some accounting that they have.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Stuff like that.
Right. That's fair.
See, they can donate to space travel.
Hell yeah, dude, I'm down.
You know, bring you in as a
consultant,
guest speaker or something. You know.
Fuck, dude. I need another Internet Box episode. I can talk about all these things that have been like sitting on for years, dude. I have so much to talk about. That's just the latest thing. I've forgotten about all the others. But still, you know, that's like, God, it's so good. Okay, let's get into the game.
I haven't started a single line.
Of course. That's if you want me to.
Sarah's shoulders quivered slightly.
Quivered? You're an AI. You don't feel emotions.
The visuals of her AI-ness quivered slightly.
There must have been like a few dust particles going across the projectors.
Oh yeah, it's just like flood. It's like a shitty projector. Sir, are you scared?
Bro. Yes, a little.
Why would you have that emotion? Why would the AI be scared?
No, I am very scared.
I hate this AI.
Let's not do this.
To be fair, we're only like 26 minutes in because we started late.
BB, are you working tomorrow?
and that's a different way of saying.
I don't want my selfishness to cause any more problems for anyone. I'll be quiet.
Be quiet, you! This has something to do with everyone, not just you.
Oh, that's sad, dude. Do you see me making a sad face right now?
It's pretty sad.
That's sad.
Okay, Sora, it's up to you.
Well, you're moving?
Whoa, you're moving?
Whoa, where are you going?
Damn.
Oh, you going to the Mikecast house? I know Zed and Lone are starting one. You gonna move in with them? Bless. Hell
Wait,
yeah, gamer.
That's a thing?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah, actually I do.
I don't think they're branding it the Mikecast house.
I'm
Maybe
branding it right now. The Mikecast. What do they call those things in universities?
Dorms?
No. It's like a group. Came from like the ancient Greek times.
I have no idea.
S something.
Sorority?
Yeah, sorority. There we go. Yeah, the Mikecast sorority.
Fraternity?
Fraternity. Yeah, all these words. Okay.
Wait, fraternity? What's the difference
Wait,
between
is
those two?
that different than
They're different, right?
What is it?
Why do I feel like sorority is like a girl's thing? And then like fraternity's for guys. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
okay, it is.
I don't know.
Frat house.
I
there
have
you
no
go.
idea.
The Mikecast frat house.
Hell yeah. Wait, so like, are you moving to Texas or no?
Huh, interesting. I've never been to one of those, so I don't know.
Same.
Alpha
They're not
Delta.
really like a thing here.
I just don't like talking to people, so like this whole idea of like getting together with a bunch of dudes and like having a lot of crazy parties, like all those things are things I hate. So
That's true. Yeah.
I don't see. The
I don't
appeal.
like any of that.
I like being by myself.
Oh,
And I hate partying.
Kappa Capricorn. Nice.
Oh jeez. Yeah, that might be harder to market. Okay, here's the story. Okay, I know we're supposed to be playing the game.
So you are moving to Texas, is what you're saying? Like, I still haven't gotten a yes or no.
I'm assuming
I'm
she's not
assuming
moving to
yes,
Canada
though.
right this second.
So Texas first. Good.
Probably.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Okay, here's the story. Okay, we were talking about how tomorrow is the first day of the Overwatch League Season 3. Oh, all new on YouTube and all that fun stuff. And Mike is like, I don't really know the teams. I know there's like
Dallas Fuel.
There's Dallas Fuel. There's the Shanghai Dragons. And New York has a team. He's like, and I think Boston has a team, the Boston Blue Balls. And I was like, wait, what? The Boston Blue Balls. So if
I don't fucking know.
if you're looking for a team, to cheer on, you know, the Boston Blue Balls.
The Boston Blue Balls.
That's the team, man. I'm sure they're a new team because I've never heard of them. But
Yeah, I know, but like you said that you don't have enough money, and then I'm not going to. So like obviously the next logical step though would be Texas though, because you're with the boys, and obviously splitting rent and all that between 3 people.
you were the one that was like, oh,
Fuck Nicole, dude. She's not coming. Anyway,
did she ever say she was gonna like?
I don't fucking know. I don't remember. I don't talk to her.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
I can only remember her a certain way, and I realized that
You
that is
remember
not
her in the best way. The good memories.
it's like before my screen doubled in size.
That's pretty gay. Literally. And figuratively.
Nice. So you moving to Colorado?
Oh hell yeah, gamer! Be on the best time zone with us.
Murray, what about me?
Get fucked! Holy fuck! Can Can we get more F's in the chat for Murray, please? It's a big F, dude.
Oh no! Oh, that question.
Good meme.
That's a deep hurt.
Holy hell, dude.
Yeah, get a bunch of F's in there, you know, so you can spare a little extra.
Alright, yeah, let's keep playing the game.
Let's keep playing the game. Hey, Sora? I'd like you to listen to me, and then decide after you hear what I've got to say. Poor Murray. Oh, Sora, you said it yourself.
I am different from everyone else, but I want to be the same.
Great, like an AI with an identity crisis in the middle of a real crisis.
Fuck's sakes. We didn't have our arm wrestle. I still think I can beat you.
Like beat BB?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think, BB? How are your muscles looking?
How are your muscles? What?
What do people say? I don't know what people say. How often do you hit the gym for arms?
I mean, me, it's 0. So
How many arm days have
how
you
many
had?
arm days do you do? I know. I know. But I'm saying, you know, I have a record of winning these things. That's all I'm saying. Oh yeah, the grip test was hard. Okay? But an arm wrestle is not like grip. It's more like, you know, strength that comes within. That comes from within, I should say. You know? I don't know if I cheated. My hand was starting to get like really sore, so I had to like.
Can you please clip just that last 10 or whatever, 15 seconds? What the fuck does that mean?
Your power comes from within.
It's not about,
If you believe in yourself, you can do anything.
It's not about
Okay.
grip, it's about strength.
Okay, here's the thing though. Even when I give hugs, I like shake a little bit because of like.
The wind.
Well, because like when you hug someone, you're supposed to like hug them, right? I don't have that upper body strength, so whenever I hug someone, I kind of shake a little bit, right? Because it's like hard on my like hands going like this, because I'm trying to like pull it in.
So not a lot of grip, but a lot of strength. That's the shaking part.
Anyway, yeah. So that's like a thing. Fun fact.
I think judging by a handshake, you may not be favored in this arm wrestle. It's just...
After all these years, I can't believe we've never done it. Like I forgot. No, let's fucking do it, dude.
I could fucking snap your arm like a twig. Oh boy, I would love to see that. You know what? And I will shoutcast.
Not if you fight, it's the strength from within.
God, this is like the anime's version of friendship. You just have to have enough of it to overcome anything.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I'm telling you, yeah, we could do it. I could do it. Holy, incredible.
Check out my strength that comes from within. Oh, he just have
That's okay. You know what? No, I'm here. I'll wait it out.
You are here.
I'm not gonna move. So, you know,
He'll stay right here while you wait for you.
We'll be fucking. I'll be good to go.
So if we're in like an emergency situation, you know, let's say, you know, something falls on me as part of like a natural disaster.
What?
And I'm stuck. And I'm like,
Wait, what?
And I'm like,
some natural disaster.
I don't know, like an earthquake that
Oh
we
yeah,
don't
an
have
earthquake here. Yeah.
That we don't have here, but it happened because God wanted to test your inner strength. And so then so that I'm
Okay.
stuck under like 2 fridges or something.
What? That's so much. 2
And-
fridges. Not even one.
I mean, yeah, one is kind of easy.
Holy fuck.
And I'm like, Mike, I'm dying. Look, the fridge is crushing my body. I need assistance. Can
You're
you
gonna say it like this, yeah?
yeah, really weird and awkward sounding. And you're like, oh, but I just don't have enough grip on the fridges. And I'm like, but just tap into that inner strength of yours.
Listen.
Bring it out. You know? And save me.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Alright, let's continue.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. You want it to exist in the same way that we do. Stupid.
I feel like that's bad.
You have to say it with a sultry voice. Yeah, I'll do my best as my windpipes are getting crushed. And we want the same thing. That's all I wanted to say.
I can't, no. I've actually retired from lifting things, remember?
You have, but that
Yeah.
doesn't count if we're talking about your strength from within.
That's fair, yeah.
That's separate.
That's I guess so, yeah.
Normally you use your strength from, I guess, the outside, inside out.
What? What?
I don't know. What's the type of strength you normally use?
Just normal strength. Like, I still have strength, because obviously I still have muscles, because I can lift my arm.
Yeah.
I'm lifting the bone in it.
But I'm trying to
So
quantify
just normal,
the mysterious
normal like
power
movement.
in here.
Just normal movement strength.
Oh, just the normal stuff.
Yeah.
None of
Yeah.
that inner stuff.
No, not yet. Well, you know. I haven't funneled it yet. The occasion has to be called before it comes out.
Oh, I see. I can't wait to see what that is. I can't wait. Alright, lots of silence. Finally, Sora lifted her face and focused her eyes on Sarah. Mike's good at selling attributes that can't be quantified. That's true.
Oh my god, speaking of that, did you guys watch the first episode of Displaced Season 3?
I hope you
Out
did.
now on nerdonthestreet.com?
It sure is.
Holy fuck.
If you haven't yet, please go see it.
Is this a weekly episode thing, or like what's the meme here? Like is there like a release schedule
Yeah, what's
now
the
that the first
schedule?
episode's out?
What can we expect
Yeah, what can we
for
expect?
the next episode? But guys, here's the thing about this place that you don't know. Maybe you do, but I'm gonna tell it to you anyways. It is
Okay.
the hypest show that is on this side of 2020.
I'll see you guys in 2025 for episode 2. Oh, that's pretty far away. It's like a pilot episode, but for a season that's already done 2 seasons.
This is just for the investors.
Oh, just the investors. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the pilot. Yeah.
The pilot episode for the 3rd season.
For the for the renewal, so they would buy
Oh,
the whole
yeah,
season.
the renewal. That's true. That's true.
Netflix will pick it up, and then it's like, yeah, we'll
Then you're
work
good
on
to go.
episode 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so please go take a look at episode 1 of season 3 of Displaced. Very, very good. I can't wait for episode 2.
Man, neither can I.
I'm very excited.
I'm really happy.
I heard there's some very good characters in this
Wow.
one.
I forget it
I don't know,
because it's been so long.
but that's good though because
yeah,
it's
gonna be
fresh.
brand new, dude. I'm not even gonna recognize myself.
Me neither. Oh, acting. Whoa, damn.
But I'm hyped, dude.
I wonder if
It's
you
gonna
can
be
hear the OKs.
good. Oh fuck, yeah, I forgot about that.
So I'm gonna wait for it. Just gonna try to hear it. All right.
All right, I agree. Matsunaraga-san, please do your best.
All right, we're gonna hack.
Oh, that was the wrong voice, dude. Oh no, that was the right voice. Yeah.
Now it's
As
the...
you wish.
There you go.
Mayo, you be careful. Wait, what? I think you're just hacking, or were they doing something else?
It's sometimes it's dangerous to hack.
Is it just a hack? Okay.
Sometimes you could.
But you're talking to the computer right beside you, so there shouldn't be any danger if they're helping you.
Maybe
right?
there are hidden safeguards the AI
That's
is unaware.
true. That's fair.
You know?
Yeah. Please don't hurt
Oh.
Sora.
We might
Oh.
accidentally delete some shit
Okay.
somehow
By
by hacking in. You know.
You'll be fine. Trust me.
Oops! I crashed it. Oh, she's running on Java.
fuck.
Oh,
Oh my
no!
God.
Out of memory.
have to unplug it and plug it back in.
Fuck.
I don't know.
Sarah, type on the keyboard.
Alright then. Sorry, Sora, but I'm going to take a look inside you now.
Whoa. This is moving fast.
Don't worry. Oh, wrong voice.
Don't worry. Think of it like an X-ray.
Sarah continued working as we watched. As we watched her deft hands, Sora's tense expression began to relax. It was then that... Oh, jeez. Literally causing her physical pain somehow. Sora began to suffer.
Oh, okay. I'm suffering.
What's the matter? Oh, no.
Oh, please stop.
She doesn't sound very concerned.
She doesn't look very concerned. Stop. Stop. Stoop. Oh, fuck.
Whoa!
Here we go again. Oh,
Sora?
it's her safeguards, dude. You're right.
The safeguards are Uh-oh.
System scanning error. Unauthorized access to autonomic nervous system confirmed.
What happened?
Oh, begin, dude. How am I supposed to know, you idiot?
Dang, that sucks. It looks like I got snagged by the scan.
Snagged by the scan. What's that mean?
That the surveillance program that's managing Sora discovered it was being cracked.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Why would it cause her pain?
Everyone, please escape at once.
Oh shit, she's gonna blow up.
Fuck yeah. If you stay, I may harm you.
How? You're just a bunch of light.
Yeah, you're literally just like...
Like I just
hologram, my dude.
literally take this off and then never hear you again.
And then just go like this. Uh-oh.
Oh.
How are you gonna hurt me?
Just don't look.
Yeah,
You're not
honestly.
real. Just close your eyes.
just close your eyes like haha. Huh?
Maybe she has like turrets that she can control.
Oh, I hope so.
That'd be like Fallout style.
Escape. Hurry. Intruder rope discovered. Oh, I'm not going to make it.
Sora held out her hand.
I will now carry out elimination of the intruder.
Ooh, we're gonna die.
Well, we're not gonna die. Sarah's gonna die.
Well, we're all in the same room.
Oh,
though,
that's
right?
true. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Our surroundings suddenly. I hope it's like
Uh-oh.
it turned into like a puzzle they have to get out.
Like an escape room?
Yeah. Our surroundings suddenly changed. We were no longer in the security office. We were in the middle of a roiling ocean. The water swirled loudly. What is this? It appeared as if we were about to be sucked in and have our bodies torn to pieces. I tried to shout. The water continued to rush into my lungs, and I couldn't breathe. What is happening?
What is happening? You literally just explained what is happening.
What is all this water?
Where is it? Is this an RSD image?
Whoa. You shouted that.
I don't know. Everyone, close your eyes!
It literally is.
Literally
just,
is. Okay, nice. Cool.
We're getting overwhelmed by things that are not real.
Just close your eyes, like haha.
When I closed my eyes, the surrounding apocalyptic scenery seemed like a lie. The ocean current continued to amplify in my ears. It was all the work of a generated hologram. What's the point? How would this stop
Take it out of
anyone?
your ears, my dude.
Like, is a real intruder gonna be plugged in like
yeah,
that?
like that's a good point. How are they gonna
the-
see this, too?
Yeah. So it was no longer scary.
It is no use. That's her security system. Is just to show some scary stuff. That's not very helpful. Ah, please stop.
The next instant, a high-frequency scream rang out in my
Take out
mind.
your earphone. Oh my god, this guy.
So bad. My head hurt so much that I thought it might split open.
Bro.
Unable to withstand it, I took out the voice converters that I thought were causing the pain, but the sound
Oh,
went.
shit.
Also, this is like an
Okay,
actual.
so it's an actual sound. That is why I said it was no use.
But why not just do the
Coming
sound
out of the speakers.
and skip the ocean bit?
That's true, yeah.
the point of the ocean.
She's done the whole sound.
Windows Defender, it is no use.
Sound is also being emitted from the room speakers.
Okay.
As long as you are in the myth, you cannot escape.
Please stop! Oh, Jesus Christ. The pain was so intense that we were rolling around on the floor. It's a lot of screaming.
I am warning you. Remove yourself from the myth. Cease what you are doing immediately. No! I mean, no! No! There we go. Please, Matsunaga-san, that is enough. Please stop.
I said no! I have to do this for Sora, for Nakyu, and for myself.
She's gonna find the strength in to keep hacking.
We're seeing it in full force
I
now.
won't lose to LeBlanc.
Sarah continued pecking at the keyboard.
What a hero. This is your final warning. Cease immediately.
Just the cease.
If you persist in your efforts, I cannot guarantee your safety.
Whoa.
There has to be a hole somewhere in the security.
Matsunaga-san.
What? I'm not giving up. No matter what. There is no.
I will from now release one segment of my security.
What?
What? Oh, okay, loaded by data. Please aim for it by sending in a massive load of data.
You mean cause an overload?
Yes, that should make my system go out of control.
What?
I can't guarantee the outcome, but it might create a gap long enough for you to rewrite the system.
Okay. Please do it!
Without my power, I
No.
can. Without my
No.
power, with my power, I can only free it up for a short amount of time.
Okay, buddy.
Don't miss the chance. The chance
What?
would be 1/17 of a second. Of course, it's 17.
No. Yes.
That's so fast.
How are you supposed to rewrite anything?
How are you supposed to know, like, when to go?
By the time your editor of choice comes up, it'd be
Like,
over.
honestly, it's not even a second. Fuck.
1/17 of a second.
What do we got it?
Got it!
No,
God.
you don't. Sarah, shut up. You don't got
No,
it.
she's the ultimate
How is she
hacker.
gonna do that, dude? That's so hard.
She's the ultimate. She's
The
got
ultimate hacker.
900 words
Okay.
per minute, dude. I realized, by the way.
Story, do you have... Okay, this is a weird question. Feel free not to answer. But do you have red hair?
Feel free not to answer.
Yeah. Feel free not to answer.
It's okay. She'll just send you another picture of.
Oh, yeah. Fuck,
Fine.
dude. So long. I was like, oh, yeah, it's Starry. Kinda...
I don't remember Starry having red hair. No, she doesn't.
I mean, I don't know what she looks like. No idea. No? Okay. Alright, that's fine.
Super random. Did you guys know that what are those called? The
Demons.
no, the people that are in court and they
Demons.
type it. The people that are in court.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And
The-
they type up a
court
transcript. The court stenographer.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what it is.
They have their own like language
Oh,
for
that kinda
typing
makes
shit.
sense.
So it is all shorthand. And it's really cool. It's like
That
a
is
chordic
cool.
language where it's like it's kind of like playing an instrument almost.
Interesting.
So they can type super fast. So it's not like your normal QWERTY or whatever. If you
That's
do
pretty
the
cool,
Dvorak.
actually. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's really cool, and it's like a bunch of like you would have to like go in and read this thing, and it's all shorthand. It's super cool.
And then they like translate it after.
And they translate it afterwards.
Oh, that's wild, dude.
I was like, that's
so crazy.
smart.
I had no idea. That
Yeah.
totally makes sense, though.
Yeah, I don't even know why I recently figured that
That's
out.
wild.
But I remember looking it up, and I was like,
I did
that's
not know that.
super cool.
That is cool.
Mhm.
Okay, here I go.
Grrrr!
Beep.
A type 14 error has occurred.
Now,
There's not even time for her brain
Yeah,
to process
honestly.
that.
Like the reaction time, like from it to go from here to there. I don't know.
It's super cool. You guys should look up the keyboards that they use. It's just like there's not a lot of keys, and it's super cool. Like, just go on Wikipedia and look it up.
sorry, Sora.
I'm human and I'm really fucking slow.
Yeah.
One segment of security.
One segment of security.
Sarah pushed the enter key.
Has discovered an what is that word? Impediment? Impediment? Oh, that's impediment. I didn't know how to say that word. Impediment.
God, you sound like one of those rain alarms.
Oh shit. Nice. I mean, she is trying to be super loud and like distracting.
Beep.
them.
Yeah, those rain alarms are super loud. Uh-oh,
A
another
type
error.
7 error has occurred. This is only half as bad. Approaching numerical limit.
Yeah, you guys are not gonna have fun.
I did it.
The high frequency attack stopped. Sora struggled in pain.
Fucking pain, dude. Shut up.
Finally, her body began trembling.
Shut up, Sora.
Sora?
Sora looks bad.
We can just fix.
Just turn her off and on, dude. Just restart. Fix everything. Clean boot. Clean boot, Sora.
Yeah, call Silkwood up. Let him tell you to clean boot.
Let Soapwood come down. And then he'll clean boot, and then he'll leave while you guys are still trapped under there. You guys have to figure it out. Part of the experiment.
I'm out of here. I'm gonna get a drink. Sorry. That's a little easy.
Oh my god. Damn, dude.
9:30 a.m.
Type 9 error has occurred.
A lot of
Oh,
errors.
this has gone up now. Division by 0 will be initiated according to application formatting.
Oof. Good luck with that one, man.
Here goes the overload.
What's happening to me? I am Akane Yasaki Sora, a system engineer in Lemu's Research and Development Division, an assistant in charge of operating Lemu.
Crackle.
Oh fuck, it's actually blowing up. The console is blowing up somehow.
Yeah,
Even though it's in a completely different room.
we
There's
physically
the actual, like, there's physical danger now, somehow.
a part of the console sparked.
What? Okay.
Uh-oh.
I will be your guide today during your visit to Lemu.
Dude, we fucked her up.
I guarantee your safety and the safety of everyone in Lemu. I am the protector of everyone in Lemu.
Except for when I need to drown them virtually.
That's true, yeah. I am the defender of all in Lemu.
Crackle.
I am. Who am I?
Uh-oh.
Don't lose yourself. You are Sora. You are King Gasaki Sora and have been spending time with us.
I have. With everyone.
Deep.
Attack 34 air has occurred. Unanticipated orders are attempting to be implemented.
Oh. Sora started suffering even more.
Oh,
Whoa!
fuck. Sora just came out from nowhere and fucking up Sora.
Whoa, 2 of them.
Oh, shit, dude.
Then something surprising happened. Sora split in 2. Oh no, there's gonna be
shit.
like
Here we go,
a
dude.
good and bad version. Sora is 2.
You mean she divided?
It wasn't an illusion.
I mean, it technically is.
Yeah.
So...
Of course, given that it was all RSD
thank
generated,
you.
there's no guarantee that
Thank
it all
you.
wasn't an illusion. Okay, it's on the same track. At least I wasn't the only one that saw it. You and Sarah seem to be seeing it too. The new Sora attacked, grabbing the old Sora by the throat. Whoa. Is the game still going on? Yes.
Wait, where have you been this whole time? You responded a few minutes ago.
Where did you go in 3 minutes?
Yeah, what happened between 3 minutes ago and now? Did you lose your mind too?
You went to get a drink.
Oh, you did get... You went to get the drink.
The 2 of them struggled equally. The 2 Soras. It was like an apple split into 2 pieces. No, that's
Is it like an apple?
not at all.
I don't know about that one.
No, it was
What?
like an apple reproduced
Why
in
are
a whole.
you... Apples?
Really
What?
stuck on the apple
What kind
thing.
of analogy is this, my dude?
It's just an apple. Don't worry about it. Non-reductional division.
Like an apple?
Apple. You know what apples do? They non-reductively divide
Divide.
into 2, I guess.
Fucking technology.
I figured that it was the result of overloading Lameh.
Okay, I got the root authority.
Oh my gosh, you got it, the root authority.
Do it now. If you strike now, you can rewrite the system.
Maybe improve it a little bit, because it kind of seems like Sora sucked at her job.
Yeah, honestly, she's not good.
A fatal
Uh-oh.
system error has occurred. Data may be damaged. Immediately initiate rebuilding.
It'd be really funny. After all of this, she just reverts back to an earlier snapshot.
Yeah. She's like, oh, fucking nothing's fixed.
Everything is on the security
Really
and
funny,
stuff.
actually. Just reverts back.
So funny.
That's how normal systems work.
In 30 seconds, the emergency reset will initiate.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Hurry! Lemire is restarting the system to rebuild it.
Lemay. Sorry, not Lemay.
You must act before that. Hurry! Okay, just be patient, Sora!
Jesus Christ. It's not like we're in a bit of a rush right now or anything. Sarah typed the keys at a furious speed. All we could do was stand helplessly and watch.
17 seconds to reset.
Real lazy writing over here.
Matt Tsunaga-san? Not yet? Just a little more!
Sarah continued
Oh,
pounding. and
hell
pounding.
yeah, dude. Oh, let's put one of those intense sweating, hacking, like, scenes.
That's how I do it. I pound in the code.
Because
It's not enough to type it out. You gotta pound it in. As she wiped the sweat from her brow.
this is intense, dude.
7 seconds to reset.
Actually, I have done that before. With the same kind of like feeling where it's like all really rushed and there's fucking alarms going off everywhere. And it's when we lost power one time and I had to shut off all the servers manually before the UPS lost power.
Oh, man.
And it was just like alarms and I was pounding in those commands, dude.
Shut down.
Matt Tsunaga-san? I've got it!
Sarah stood as she were ejected from her chair.
30 seconds to reset. Okay, new ninja technology technique.
That's hype. I want some ninja technology techniques, dude.
Time to turn the tables.
Sarah struck the keyboard with her paw.
Oh, yeah, like that's good. No, I guess it did.
The room was flooded with bright light. The two of Sora's images began to overlap. The two fused into one. At the same time, the system underwent an emergency reset. At that instant, we were all swallowed into pitch blackness. Darkness and silence. Colors and sound lost. Lemay temporarily ceased functioning. And then, exactly 170 seconds later...
Were you counting?
Maybe there's a countdown. Lemay rebooted. That's such a weird amount of time. That's like almost 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Not quite. The lights and other machinery restarted. The fan of the computer gave off a quiet whirring sound. The display on the wall came online all at once. There was a surge of letters rushing across the monitor. The system's startup screen. It finally switched to automatic operating mode. And then Sora appeared again before us. She seemed to suddenly appear floating in the air, but she still had a solid presence. She closed her eyes, and it looked as if she was embracing herself as she descended. Sora? Sora slowly opened her eyes.
Good morning, everyone.
Saying that, she smiled broadly. Do you know who we are? Do you remember us? I pointed at myself.
Yes, Kid-san. You don't remember who you are, though.
Haha, I've been remembering
Yeah,
you.
honestly.
You really rub it in.
And Tanaka-san, and Matsunaga-san as well. And Kuninari-san, and Komachi-san, although they of course are not present. Oh, I'm glad you remember. I'm so glad you remember. Yes.
Hey, Sora. I'd like to investigate Lemay's sea level data. Could you help me?
Of course, I'll do my best.
Sora nodded slightly as she spoke. Hey, there's something I'd like to know. Sarah, what in the world did you do to rewrite the system? Oh god. Are you ready for another explanation?
No,
I hope
please
there's
no.
a whole code breakdown of
Please
what
no,
she
please
did.
no, please no, please no.
Oh, well, actually, I didn't change anything. I just added a patch that changes the priority duties.
She just patched it. She didn't change
Easy.
anything.
She
She
just-
didn't change
She just
anything.
changed it.
But she patched it.
Patched it.
That's different. For those of you who are not in the software development world.
That is correct. My processing routine has not been altered. However, now my duty is to serve you. Wait, what? However, now my duty to serve you is higher priority than that of my duty to protect the men.
Interesting. I don't really understand, but I asked anyway because I'm dumb. But you mean that you no longer have to stop us?
That is correct. And if it will be of use to you, then I will show you the internal workings of the men.
Could you imagine if that was the only thing on the ticket? We just patched it.
Yeah.
We didn't change anything, we just patched it. Fucking hell. And then the next time that the same shit happens, you're like, what does this mean?
What does this mean, you bastard? What?
The engineer is long gone. Or the admin is long gone.
Now then, shall we jump right into the search?
By all means.
It's all because she wanted to find some shit on her dad or something.
Yeah, honestly. They're not even trying to escape at this point anymore.
Hey, you, what's wrong? He was hunched over and quiet. She didn't look well. Now she's gonna like throw a hissy fit. And she's like, "Oh no, you guys shouldn't have done that." Dude, it's done. Oh.
Thank you, Sora and Mayo. You've done so much for me.
And then Sarah said,
That doesn't seem like you, Naku. You can't choose what you have to do to get what you want. So please just keep being yourself.
Sarah waved her words away casually with the palm of her hand. I agreed with her completely. She's
What?
right. Don't lose sight of yourself.
What?
Don't lose sight of that
I don't
inner
understand. She's just like acting relieved, so they're like, "Oh fuck! She's not acting like herself, everybody. Everyone chill. Listen, you gotta just go back to being yourself." Like what?
She's never been appreciative of
well,
anything
yeah,
that
honestly,
someone's done.
people are like in shock.
Whoa,
They're like,
whoa,
there's
whoa.
something wrong.
Don't thank us.
Something wrong with her.
That's not being you.
Like what?
You should be an ass
That's
about it.
so wild.
Like you normally
That's
are.
crazy.
That's
Like,
God.
what the
Who
fuck?
wrote this?
I agree.
Okay.
Well, she's out of it now. Easy.
And thank you too, kid.
I did nothing.
It's true.
Huh? Me? I didn't do anything.
All looking at me, huh? What are you talking about? You're the one that persuaded Sarah to help, right? And my decision was based on your words of wisdom.
We want the same thing.
It was your advice that helped me to make up my mind.
I see. So that's what happened. Don't remember. I felt a bit embarrassed.
Alright, now, enough warm fuzzies.
She's back to who she is now. Being an ass.
Let's start investigating.
All right.
All right.
So we restarted the investigation into Yu's father.
It should be way easier now, right? Because you have access to literally everything.
What about the place that's going to go
it's fine,
down?
dude. Just do Control-Shift-F and search for the name. You're good to go.
It should be fast, right? You would think that.
I mean, yeah, right? No, just ask the AI to do a search. Like, it would be way faster. my
Hey,
dudes.
can you tell us more about
Yeah.
blah blah blah?
X. That's all you need to ask. You don't need to go through these... Bro. You don't need to go through this whole computer thing. You just ask Sora at this point. Like, what the fuck?
And she'll say, actually.
Well, she's been, like, you know, reprioritized, so she should totally just help you now.
The only clue that we had to start off our investigation was the name of Yu's
Yeah,
father.
that's all you need. That's all you
You
need.
don't even need that because the AI knows.
The AI would know. Like, just ask Sora. Guys, just ask. Come on.
Oh my god. Tanaka Yoichi. Actually, the work going on beneath the surface of Lemai's exterior was all done by Sora. It looked like the system still couldn't be accessed by normal means. Sarah was worn out, but she kept on typing. Nearly half an hour had passed since Sora had disappeared inside Lemay. Sora suddenly appeared from inside the console. Are you finished?
She's not inside the console. She's right here.
Don't worry, she got out of the console.
I can tell you. No, sorry. I can only tell you what I was able to learn. But.
Good work.
So, what did you find out?
It didn't work. Why you didn't say anything?
Now, I've uncovered various facts. In that case, hurry up and tell us.
Sora?
Just tell her, dude. She should have emotion. You should just tell her.
Sora
Why are you
stared
for
straight
emotion?
at you.
It's not even real emotion.
She's gotta go through it. Her serious expression made you wrinkle her brow. It didn't look like the kind of situation suitable for light talk or jokes. I wondered what Sora could have found.
Tanaka-san, I want you to stay calm and listen. There is a possibility
Your father is still alive.
that your father,
Oh.
Tanaka Yoshi, has already died.
Oh. Opposite.
Huh? My father? Dead? Yes, 34 years ago.
Okay, if you haven't heard from your dad for 34 years...
She shouldn't exist then.
Yeah, how old is she?
Yeah. Which means that she is not the daughter of him. Or something like that.
Maybe. I don't know. A lot of questions. Also, if you haven't heard from your dad after like a certain while, kind of just assume that he's dead or gone or whatever.
I mean, unless she was like adopted, not like the birth. He could be like not the birth father. Yeah, that makes sense, I suppose. Well, wait, no, that still doesn't make sense because if it's 34 years,
too long
yeah,
ago.
it's still too long.
But unless you're like my grandfather, who's not my real grandfather. All right.
Yeah, that's what we just said, kid.
34 years ago.
What?
Just some time travel shenanigans.
Hold on.
Hold on, how old are you?
What do you mean, 34 years ago? I'm only 18 years old.
Alright, so this math isn't adding up.
I was born 18 years ago.
Are you telling me that my dad's ghost dick
You telling
did
me
it?
I'm actually older than I thought? I mean, that's also possible. How could anything as ridiculous as my father dying 34 years ago be true?
Yeah, Sora, what you're saying just doesn't match the facts.
What? She just told you that these were the facts. Please, just stay calm and listen. I have not reached a final conclusion. I am merely saying that there is a possibility.
Or maybe somebody messed with the timestamp of the files.
First, I tried to search for information on Tanaka-san's father. However, there were no files pertaining to Tanaka Yoshi records in Lemir's database. In other words, there are no records that anyone by that name existed.
Wait, that's how you came to that conclusion? Kinda stupid.
Well, maybe there's more. Because she said that's what she did first, right?
Oh.
She was in there a long time.
So, are you saying that Yu's father wasn't here?
It can't be. But that's only based on limited information from the areas of files you can access. Right? Oh, that's a wrong voice.
Yeah.
But
That's only based on limited information from the areas of files you can access. Right, Sora? You said there were areas you couldn't breach, right?
of course, that is correct. I am merely an interface program for Lemir. I'm not permitted to access high security data.
So records about Tanaka Yoshi might be there.
Sora continued, responding to Sarah's question.
That is a possibility that I can't deny. However, there is no such name on company name lists, accounting records, or any of the message logs exchanged on the local area network. As far as these are concerned, no record of Tanaka Yoshi exists.
Is it possible that he was here under a different name?
That can't be.
I'm sure that my
Nope.
I'm sure that my father worked here at Lemu, sorry. And besides, even if he wasn't here, that doesn't mean he's dead, right?
correct.
Bang!
Fuck,
Somebody got shot.
Someone just got shot. No, it's not correct. Tell me how you reached that theory.
Oh boy. This is getting a
Step
little
in.
upset.
Analyze that response.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you come to that conclusion?
Yeah. Step
Okay.
into analysis?
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, step into analysis.
Yeah.
Why did you respond that way?
Why did you respond that way?
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
I used to do that to my brother, and
That's
he just
really
fucking
funny.
didn't play along. And I had to, because the thing is, he didn't watch Westworld, so I had
So
to
he didn't
explain.
get it.
So I had to explain to him what I'm doing, and then be like, "Okay, now step into analysis." Why did you say that? And
It's a
he's
good
just
meme.
stone faced.
Well, it's because you're not an admin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't have admin
You don't have
privileges on.
privileges to do that.
That's too bad.
Dude, I'm excited for season 3.
Dude, I just love that part. It's like very realistic.
It's
Because
very
he
cool,
would like
yeah.
step into each line of the code. So he didn't pass. Well, he was just malfunctioning or whatever. I don't know. Plus, I probably don't have admin rights on the box, so that's okay.
Naku, please calm down.
Sarah grabbed you as she went to grab Sora.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously it's not.
Oh, is it the triple wrist grab? The triple wrist grab is good. Stoneface because but also because the commands were invalid. You know, it's telling me that I have to be rude, so just couldn't do it. So you did not step into analysis. You was on the verge of losing reason and getting carried away by her emotions.
I will explain my research and reasoning. Here we go. Oh, okay. But first, may I ask you a question? Question mark? This may sound rude, but where did you hear that your father was an employee at the mill?
Oh, you got duped. My dad told me.
That your father disappeared when you were 1 year old. If that is a fact, then you should have no memories of your father. Am I wrong? No, you're right.
Exposed.
I don't remember anything about my father. I don't remember us playing together or him holding me. But I'm sure that he was around until I was 1.
How would you know?
Because I can remember that. There are pictures and files or
Nope.
in films of that time. I'm sure he was there. I've
Here-
never seen any of these pictures though, or films, but he was there.
I swear he was there. Just take my word for it.
I'm sure that my mom said so as well. So, that was the case. Huh? It is about your mother.
She's a liar. I hope that's what she says.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Awkward silence.
What?
What is it? Why won't you say anything? It's because... What? It is difficult to say.
Your mom also died 34 years ago. You're not here. And then as she waved, she just started to disappear.
Fuck.
Holy.
Sarah, I don't feel so good.
Oh no. No, it's one of those twists where she
She's like-
says, step into analysis.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa!
Oh, shit. That'd be wild, dude.
That'd be
crazy.
So crazy. That's why you don't have a history, because you were just manufactured.
Yeah. It's like Westworld.
Dropped in with the
Did
memories.
Westworld rip off this game? Fuck.
Maybe. I mean, this game predates the new
The new
show.
Westworld, yeah, totally. It might be difficult, but you've already told me difficult things. Alright, here we go. So tell me, what happened with my mother? You're sure?
Please.
Yes. But I will tell you. Your mother, Tanaka Yuki, passed away 15 years ago.
I feel like the staggering of facts is making it harder for her to process. Why not just say it in the same sentence?
Yeah, like you're splitting it up way too much.
Yeah, like you're hyping up the terrible statements you're going
You're
to
like
make.
hyping it up, but it's like we know she was dead. Come on.
Yeah.
No! No?
She's
I don't know how to respond to this.
not happy about that.
What are you saying, Sora?
God, she's also so dumb.
How can you tell me that?
You said.
That's just not possible. Oh fuck, they've been trapped under here for 15 years because this is a time bubble.
Maybe.
Holy fuck, I figured out the game. There
Easy.
we go.
That's it.
Easy.
Only solution to the problem.
That is all that I can tell you.
That's an interesting phrase. That's not all that I have to tell you.
Yeah,
that's all that
that
I
is
can.
all that I can tell you. Emphasis on can tell you.
Excuse me, I thought we rewrote your bullshit logic.
Yeah, come on now. I will display the detailed documents on the screen. Please refer to them.
She's sick of talking.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, please refer to documentation.
It's a link. You stumbled toward the display, sitting down in front of it. Sarah and I read the display from over her shoulder. On the screen was a record from the company land. It was a notice of death. There was a file about the office procedures related to Tanaka Yuki's death. There was a message log of messages exchanged among employees about the notice of her death. And a funeral notice. The screen kept changing from one image to the next. The next thing that was uploaded to the server read
02/07/19.
Well. Okay, so this is the correct way. So this was on July 19, 2002, 15 years ago. At the end of the files, what appeared was a record of an online conversation between employee Man A
Nice.
in the personnel section of the General Affairs Division and Woman B in the second section of the Research Division. But it was really a shock.
What was?
I mean, about Yuki-san. Tanaka Yuki-san.
Ah, yeah.
Yuki-san was always so
That's
nice
me.
to me. Oh,
Yuki-san was always so nice to me.
that's right. She was your boss, right? Do you know the cause of death?
TB.
TB.
Teeth blood.
I thought they meant like tuberculosis.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was going for too. Because that's the short form. But I guess it's teeth blood.
Teeth.
Whatever the fuck that means.
That again.
That again. What?
What a twist. It's the same as how her husband died.
Oh, fuck.
Probably means neither of them died of this bullshit
I don't know, man.
disease.
Her husband?
What? Oh, you mean you didn't know?
Is that so?
But we really shouldn't talk about this at the company.
It's already too late.
You're on the fucking
You're literally
company
like
chat.
typing it in and printing enter, dude. What? Why?
I'll tell you about it later.
But Yoshi-chan died 19 years ago, right?
That's why we can't talk about it. I'm serious.
And she had a child. The poor thing.
She had a daughter, right? I feel so sorry for her. I checked to see when the log had been saved. The date read 02/07/19.
That can't be.
TB?
I mean, maybe they. Okay, they could have like had a daughter. Oh no, that's still.
Kind of feels like they're working on something so sensitive that they have to die to go off the grid.
I won't believe it. I won't. Facts and logic. No,
God, she's...
I refuse. Hashtag not my parents.
Not my dead parents.
Yeah.
This is a different line.
Oh, I didn't even see a switch. I absolutely can't believe it. I am in such shock right now.
As she shouted that, you fled from the security office. She just fucking left.
Naku!
Sarah followed after her. Sora and I remained behind.
Did you understand? As I said before, when I searched the database for the name Tanaka Yoshi, the data which I can access had no records. However, the chat log that appears to be 15 years old, it seems to indicate that Tanaka Sama had a husband named Yoshi-chan. Yoshi-san. Judging from the context of the document, I conjectured that if Yoshi-san had died 19 years before, that would mean 34 years before now. Wow, you did math.
Unless the chat log timestamps were
Have
tampered
been
with.
tampered with. That's true.
Yeah.
That's pretty easy. But the name Tanakayoshi. Oh, that's you.
But the name Tanakayoshi doesn't appear in any of the other data. Why is it only here?
I can only speculate from my limited knowledge.
Oh god, why is your knowledge so limited?
Why is it so? Honestly. All records related to Tanakayoshi-chan were erased for a reason. Please read the 14th and 15th line of the log one more time.
What? You mean you didn't know?
Is that so?
The flow of
Oh,
the
yeah, it
conversation
kinda
it got
does.
deleted.
They removed some stuff in there.
Oh, the flow of the conversation seems unnatural.
Yes. Originally, there seems to have been some text between these lines.
Shouldn't you be able to tell the timestamp would stop and start again?
It didn't have timestamps, it was just A and B.
No, I just meant like she would have
Oh,
timestamps.
yeah.
You know, there would be like a gap in time. Gosh, she's so useless as an AI.
She's really fucking stupid, dude.
So you mean that someone erased part of it?
From A's comments, it would appear so.
But Yoichi's son's name was left in B's comments. Oh, I see.
One, because it was in English. Or two, it was because it had an umlaut. I don't know what an umlaut is, but I'm assuming it's some sort of grammatical thing. I'll just ask Google, because Google's actually smarter than Sora, apparently. Hey Google, what is an umlaut?
According to Wikipedia, the Germanic umlaut is a type of linguistic umlaut in which a back vowel changes to the associated front vowel, or a front vowel becomes closer to when the following syllable.
His face.
Alright, so it is German, I figured.
It's umlaut.
Umlaut. Yeah. Alright, let's pick number 2, because that's what we're doing. Let's pick the German one.
Let me just save real quick. Save. Yeah.
You know, it was a great movie, the original Mummy movie. The Mummy, with Brendan Fraser in it. Fucking so good, dude.
Number 2 seems like the choice. What probably happened is that when the computer was searching, or you, it automatically looked for Yoichi in Japanese and in English, erasing everything it found. However, B's comments were overlooked for some reason. And her comments had his name spelled as...
Oh, it had a special character in it. And that's why it fucking...
Yoichi with the 2 dots on the O.
Yeah, the accent.
The Swedish O. Is this the Swedish O? I don't know. It's like the one that you see.
It's the accented one.
The one with the 2 dots, like the E. That's what they pronounce.
It's Yoi.
Yuchi.
Uchi. Correct.
That's weird that she would type that in.
Dude, she was like...
You'd have to like
She was
specifically...
being very grammatically correct by putting the accents over everything.
But there
To
should
be fair, when I write resume, I put the accents.
No, I get that, but his name shouldn't have an accent. It's a Japanese name. And that's like the English version of the Japanese name.
I don't know. This
she
is
just,
all
like,
German, though, remember?
She just like type an O.
What's the Japanese translation from Japanese to German?
Maybe they were trying to invade the filter, except she only did it once. So
That's
it's a
true,
little
yeah.
awkward.
That's actually a smart way to get around the filter. That's pretty clever,
Yeah.
honestly.
Well, honestly, all I have to do is just assume that the AI years from now is going to be completely
Fucking
incompetent.
useless?
So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah. So, I tried to look for other similar comments by B. Or you could have just done like a search where it searches like all of those letters in the name and a wild card in the middle.
Yeah.
Bro, what?
Do some basic, regular expressions.
Like, that's just like a normal search function that like anybody can do, my dude. Like, that's not... Fucking this AI is so stupid, dude.
Why don't you just do some regex and then do all the variations of the 2 different names,
Just wildcard.
either
It's
in the
literally
middle
anything.
together, or have something
Holy
in
fuck.
between? Like, come on, man! I could have done this in
Really
2 seconds.
It appears that she had a habit of using abbreviated words.
Dude, I had better regex in the fucking Kush Cup
Bless.
sign-up form than this. Yeah, not even basic.
It's a glob pattern,
Literally
you're right.
just a glob. Yeah, you're right.
Fucking glove pattern, dude.
That's it. It's so easy. But she couldn't figure it out.
I use glob patterns when searching for files
Hell
in
yeah.
PHP. And spelling words in her own way in her communications with friends.
God, pissing me off. Like, as a computer,
She's so stupid.
that should be one of the things that you were the best at.
That's true. Searching,
It's
yeah.
literally
Because
searching.
That's what computers were made for. Calculations and searching.
Yeah. Those are the things the
So we
computers
don't
are
have
good
to
at.
do it ourselves.
But you know what she's really good at is nothing.
Being
and
fucking
emotions.
useless. Yeah, emotions. Pretending to have real emotion.
Yeah, really top there. Like, really emulated that. There seems to be a style particular to her.
There are numerous examples of her writing things, such as "see you later" or "before"
Ugh.
or "before."
Who says "see you later" like that? That's so gross.
I've actually never seen anybody write that. I've only ever seen like "see ya," which makes more sense. It's
Yeah.
less. If you're going to shorten it, why not just write "see ya," like CYA
Yeah.
instead of that? What?
See you
Yeah.
later. But see you, capital C U.
Like what?
As she spoke, Sora pulled up samples of correspondences.
But do you think that Tanaka-san is all right?
I thought you said
I don't
she-
know. Use your fucking sensors, dude, to check.
No, those ones aren't working. Just don't worry about it. yeah, that.
like yeah. That.
Well, Sarah went after her, but I'm still kind of worried about her.
I wonder if I shouldn't have told her after all.
No, you did the right thing. No matter what the facts are, that's what you wanted to know, and you told her.
Guys, there's only 5 more minutes left to enter into the contest for a butcher.
When Butcher, which is a 2D shooter that... A fast-paced
No, it's a
2D
fast-paced 2D shooter.
and a blood-soaked love letter to the cult classics of the genre.
Wait, I have a question for you. Do you think that this game is the game for me?
What?
Do
Is
you
it-
think that Butcher is the game for me?
Could be.
Nice.
I mean, only if kicking corpses into a lava pit and adorning walls with blood is your idea of a good time.
I do find that like a good time. I do feel like that would be a good time.
I guess it's the game for you, then congratulations.
Damn.
But you're not gonna get it because you're not winning it.
Oh, fuck. How to enter? Go to the Mikecast Discord, and in announcements there's a link, or if someone is here, they can put the link.
It's also, yeah, it's in the announcements.
It's in the announcements.
You can go to https://glean.io/xt0 If you can remember all that, congratulations. You may win a copy of this game. Or maybe you won't.
There's a, I don't know.
50-50, you either win it or you don't.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Ah, thank you, BB. Bless.
Thank you, that's
There we
much
go.
simpler.
That is way easier than what we were. Enter to win.
Okay, you knows that. She's tough. She can take it, except she totally can't.
She clearly cannot take it. Like
She did not take it.
did
and
not
she
take
left.
it at all. She just left.
She's like, no, it can't be true.
I don't believe the facts in front of me.
No, those aren't facts.
To be fair, I probably wouldn't believe anything the fucking Sora said either, knowing how useless she is.
That's fair.
You know her well.
I would have her step into analysis immediately.
Fuck yeah.
Wouldn't even wait for the finish or bullshit conjecture conclusion. Oh, it's from your G2A Windows key?
Blast.
That's funny. No, not really. My face started to flush. I started to fidget uncomfortably. That's not fidgeting
Don't you
uncomfortably.
think you should go see how she's doing?
That's called having a seizure. Is that how you fidget?
I don't know.
That's like a really attractive.
Fidgeting uncomfortably.
It's a really-
Did you feel uncomfortable?
You're supposed to feel comfortable, not me.
Oh.
You're getting it all wrong.
Fuck. Okay.
There's like a really attractive single girl. Overwatch, free VR, free boyfriend, free. And he's getting a little nervous.
Oh hey. What's your BNet tag? Fuck, dude.
God, I'll throw up.
She'd give it to me though, because she'd feel bad.
Because she thinks you need to go to the hospital.
Oh yeah, I could just have Tourette's or something. Can't help it.
I mean, that's true. He doesn't get uncomfortable. He only makes other people uncomfortable. He doesn't even know what the word means unless it's in the context
I
of making
extremely
somebody.
rarely get uncomfortable. You know what I do suffer from though is secondhand embarrassment.
Oh, like secondhand cringe kind of.
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
I, like,
Oh,
but
yeah.
but if it's me doing it myself, I'm completely fine. But if I'm watching somebody else, I'm like, oh no, I feel bad.
That's
It's
okay,
weird, yeah.
Because I feel the secondhand a lot.
Nice.
Generally, we're talking about the context where you are totally fine. Just so we're clear on that one. I start to look away very quickly. Yeah, I will.
And I will get back to work that I was in the middle of.
What are you doing? What could you possibly
Yeah,
be
honestly,
doing?
what have you been doing this entire time?
I hope you're updating your Redrix functions because it seems like it needs a bit of work.
What could you possibly be working on except for helping us escape? Like, honestly, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, she's got some other stuff to do. Don't worry, she's got stuff to do, alright? She's busy. She's a little too busy.
Where's the pink-haired girl? It's been like 5 months we've been playing this fucking. We've seen her like once.
We
or twice.
saw her last year.
She's in the intro. She has like all these different sprites of her doing like emotions and stuff. So clearly we have a conversation with her at some point, I think.
I mean, we had some conversation with her. At the
Did we?
beginning.
I don't even remember
At
that
the
'cause it's
beginning
been
of the
so
game.
long.
Because we laughed at her terrible joke.
Oh fuck, that's right. Yeah, that was like in May.
No, we literally.
It's almost been a year. I think we've been playing this game. When did we start this game? I feel like it was summer.
It was around summertime, I feel
Oh
like.
fuck. Okay.
But it's okay. The last time we saw her was in 2019, and you know what? Maybe we'll see her
It's
in 2020.
2019 in the. I guess it's not 2019. It's 2017.
Oh yeah. Oh, Sarah, wait. There's one more thing. August.
Yes.
Thank you, nerd.
What is it?
I just wanted to say, my voice. Thanks for everything. Sarah's cheeks seemed to redden just a bit, and she smiled shyly.
I only did what is expected of me. Well, okay. No. We had to hack into you so you would do what is expected of you. And you still didn't perform the function very well.
It was actually a lot of effort for you to do the bare minimum.
We almost went deaf. Like,
We almost got drowned virtually.
yeah. And if that makes everyone happy, then I know no greater joy.
Oh, calm down.
Alright.
Oh! I don't think I
Alright.
pressed twice
I
there.
didn't see it. No, she just did. She just did.
She's
dude.
gone. She's
Like,
she's
I'm out.
busy.
I'm out. I'm busy. I'm out.
With the ultimate
Okay.
smile plastered on her face, Sora disappeared into the display.
Alright, let's pick a winner.
Let me wash my hands while we're doing that.
I will pull up and I will announce the winner. And I will give you the code tonight. Or I guess I could do it on my phone. Ooh, okay, here we go. Oh, nice. It remembers my login. Thank you, technology. If it loads.
He just doesn't have.
I don't need a command center anymore because
Well, we're
what
not
was the
using.
reason? There was a reason
There's
for
a
it.
tool that you were using.
Oh yeah, and we don't use that anymore
Yeah.
because we went to this chat system.
Yeah.
That's why. So that's actually the reason. Okay, Butcher. Let's see how many. Let's see who wins.
Who is the lucky guy that's going to win a fast-paced 2D shooter in the blood-soaked love letter to the cult classics of the genre? Developed by Phobia Game Studios, Transhuman Design. Published by Crunch and Koalas. Also published by Transhuman Design. That's all I know about the game. It looks pretty fun.
Whoa! Congratulations to Tedious for winning the giveaway. The action that won you it was just being a member of the Discord. Hell yeah!
Oh, nice.
That's all it was. So, congratulations.
Hey, lucky guy or gal or whatever. I meant that as a neutral term, but
yeah.
You know what I mean. As a cyborg programmed to eradicate the last remains of humanity, your sole purpose is to, well, annihilate anything that moves.
Hell yeah.
So grab your weapon of choice, from chainsaw through shotgun to grenade launcher, and kill your way through underground hideouts, post-apocalyptic cities, jungles, and more.
It actually looks like a pretty fun game, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It does.
Like, it looks pretty entertaining.
And if you're feeling creative,
cool.
There are plenty other ways of ending your enemy's misery. Hooks,
Fuck, I
lava
should've entered
pits,
in on this. I
saws.
kinda played.
No death will ever be the same. Well,
yeah, congratulations, Tedious. I will DM you the code.
Well,
I guess we're
technically I was correct. But yes, I mean, to all out there who are the lucky individual
I'll do it now.
to win, they also won the award for Pixel Awards 2016 finalist, Pixel Heaven 2016. Finalists for the WGK Developer Showcase in 2014.
Whoa.
So, there you go.
Whoa, nice.
So, enjoy the game, Tedious.
My keyboard knew this was a code somehow.
Whoa, it just
That's
knows.
real technology. Alright, here's the code, Tedious. I'm DMing it to you right now. There we go. Okay, so let's have a quick vote here. Should we go hard in this game, or should we play Jackbox? Let me know in the chat right now.
Well,
One for, what did I say first? Did I say go hard first? I did say go hard.
yeah.
All
Looks
right.
like we're going hard.
Are we going hard? Yeah, let's go hard, gamers.
Let's
What are
go
hot
hard.
desks?
They're like if you decide to put people on the same desk,
Yeah.
but different employees are going through it.
Yeah. Well, so that's one of those gay open office concepts.
No, but I mean, it might be in conjunction with them, but it's like nobody actually owns their desk. They just get up and leave, and then the next person goes to the same desk, therefore hot desking, and then they log in and they have all their shit. So you save the space. So you have like what? Because there's different shifts or something, right? It's not
I
great.
guess that kind of makes sense in like kind of like a call center.
Yeah, or if you're in like a SOC or something. Like,
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's continue then.
Let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
I left the. Oh?
I didn't give context to the whole Starry thing. Starry, I only mentioned that because I saw someone on the train the other day.
And you thought it was,
I was
potentially
like,
Starry.
I was like, I could picture Starry being like looking like this. Because I don't know why, but the first thing I thought of when I looked at her was like, oh, that's Starry. Like in real life. But like I knew it wasn't.
But you didn't
but
go
I was,
up to her. And...
But I was like, oh, that could be her. I don't know. Just her look just kind of matched what my interpretation of what Starry would look like.
I was gonna say, otherwise any person could potentially be Starry, because you don't know what she looks like.
Yeah, no, but that was just like, I don't know. It just registered with me as like, oh, I don't know. I guess she could kind of.
Thank God you didn't go up and be like, hey, is that? Hey,
why
is it
would
you,
I do that?
Starry?
I'm not retarded.
I don't
I'm
know.
not Sora. I know clearly that's not her. I did not take it. You know what? I did debate it though. I did debate sneaking a picture and then adding her and being like, is this you? But I thought that'd be a little too creepy.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh, a little bit.
So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it.
Makes total sense. Yeah.
See? Yeah, people understand.
Yeah, I think that's sarcastic. Competition.
And that's why I
ended.
asked if you had red hair, because she had red hair. And I was like,
Close
I
one.
don't know.
I wanna see.
Oh, yeah, and she was tall too, and I know, like, I just know, because Star's told us that she's, like, tall.
Did she?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So she's like, I was like, oh. It's Star. Well, I guess, or
How
like
tall
this
is
is.
tall?
I think she's like 5'11" or something.
That's like, yeah, a more taller than the average person.
Taller than
What's the average height? Anyways.
For a girl, it's 5'5".
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, okay.
For a guy, it's like
5'10"?
no,
5'9"?
It's like 5'8".
Really? People are
Yeah.
short.
At least in like North America, I think. I'm not 100% on that.
That's right. I want to see how off your judgment is. I mean, yeah, I just always assume it's the most off and then I calibrate from there.
Why is that not okay? It's a public area.
It is a
can
public
take
area,
pictures
but it's the
wherever I want.
reasons that you take the picture that makes it
Uh,
more or less.
I mean,
creepy.
yeah. There was nothing like. Oh, it's 5'9". Okay, yeah. I couldn't think of what it was. It was like 5'8".
Oh,
or
5'9",
or
okay, yeah.
something. Yeah, it's like something like that. Anyway, that was the context. But yeah, I thought it was too creepy to snap a photo of some random girl on the train and then at you, be like, "Is this you?" You know, it would have been a little weird. but-
Okay, a long time ago, somebody saw me at a Walmart here.
Yes,
That-
I remember
you
this
remember?
story.
It was super weird because I wasn't expecting it.
And they
This was
tweeted
like-
you. They're like, "I just saw you at the Walmart."
And I was like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Because this is like before, like now
I
more of
remember
you
that,
know
yeah,
who
yeah.
I am because we've been doing this stream for God knows how long.
It's back in the early days.
This is back on this is like back in a long time ago when we like first started, and I was just like more unknown than I am now, so which isn't saying much, but it was super weird.
Some years ago, someone tweeted a picture of me from a photo of me on the wall at our high school.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that I was like, "Holy fuck!"
I'm so glad I don't have any pictures of me in high school.
I mean, did you get a yearbook photo taken?
No.
Really?
I didn't.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
then you're anonymous,
If
dude.
you
That's
if you
amazing.
walk through the
That's
entire
incredible.
school, you can't find me.
That's
I'm
super
a ghost
cool.
in the system.
That's amazing. Oh, I'm so jealous.
You even flipped through
I'm
the yearbook,
so
not
jealous
in
that
there.
You're not there.
Yeah.
Why did you just not show up?
Because I was like, fuck that, I'm not gonna
Oh,
go take
I'm
a picture.
so jealous.
It's the best. I'm an actual ghost in the
So
system.
jealous of you.
Alright? It's
But yeah, someone
Super
someone
sad.
found me on the wall. And like, you're like, "Oh, that's fucking me."
that's
It is me.
I mean yeah, it's hard to mistake you. You have a very distinct look.
I mean, yeah, I don't think I've changed that much.
No, you look exactly the same. Just a little more
punish.
yeah.
As they say.
That's the
Okay.
word I was looking for. Okay, let's do this game.
It's because I didn't really start growing facial or body hair until I was probably like 21 or 22.
But the look is the same.
Yeah, but the facial structure and everything is the same.
Should have done the one picture.
And the yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
And my hair is the same. I've always had kind of like the same haircut.
And then you can just cut everything from like probably like grade 10 to when you first started having more facial. Just like delete all those pictures. It would be the exact same experience. Because there was just like a large amount of time where you just look exactly the same jacket, same.
I still have
deleted-
that jacket. dude.
Yeah.
It's a good jacket.
It's the same, just actually the same.
There's no need to upgrade it if it's fine.
It's like very consistent, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay. I left the empty security office and went in search of you and the others. Or why didn't you just ask? Oh, because the AI was too busy for you. Fuck.
Yeah, I can't split my time because I'm AI. What?
I tried to organize
The
my
opposite
thoughts.
of what it should be.
She's not multi-threaded, I guess. As I looked for you.
Fucking Minecraft, like the AI that runs, like the AI like system or whatever that runs our colonists in our Minecraft server.
I guess I'm an AI.
Well, the NPCs have to know what to do.
Oh, I
right?
see what you mean.
Yeah. Anyway, that logic, the AI runs on 2 threads. No, 3. It runs on 3 threads. So it's doing more processing and analysis and like figuring shit out than this fucking Sora. Like, honestly.
To be fair, Minecraft is incredibly advanced and complicated.
It is super advanced. Like, holy fuck.
I want to see like
It's actually insane.
like an esports scene for Minecraft where the competition is more akin to one of the CTF style things where it's like admins trying to troubleshoot in Minecraft server as fast as possible.
That'd be a good meme.
I
I'd
would
watch
fu-
that.
I
That'd
would
be
watch
entertaining.
The shit with like commentating. He's like, oh, looks like they're gonna figure out that this is the
Gonna
wrong
try
version
to
for the
get-
launcher.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would fucking love that.
Honestly,
if that was ever
so
a thing,
hard.
you have to enter. You have to enter. If that was ever real, you gotta enter.
Here's the thing. Here, speaking of that, honestly, they're on the RuneScapes or the Mindscape, they just opened staff applications for developer. So it's like
you can go and.
I don't know. See, here's the thing though. Like I don't know what the requirements are because I don't know Java at all.
It's like
so
any
I
other
can't
language.
be a developer if I don't know Java.
I mean,
it is like any other language, but I don't want to learn.
but you know
Java.
JavaScript is pretty close.
It's nothing like. It's not
Really?
the same at all.
Is this like a different?
You know what's closer to? It's closer to C.
Oh, you do know C?
I know very little C, but it's like the same setup and everything.
Yeah,
I could set up a simple like C script that did something because I took a course one time. I don't
You
remember.
could do it. You could do it. Just learn while you're learning, or learn
I
while
don't
you're
want to
doing.
learn Java. That's the thing. I don't
Yeah.
want to learn it.
That's fair. I would never want to code in Java because I would throw up every 2 seconds.
But anyway, I was like, I could throw my hat in the ring, but then it was like you have to sign up with your Google account, and I was like, oh no.
But yeah, if there was like Java is like C, but they added some things to make it more annoying. See, just why? I don't even. Yeah.
I want to learn Q.
Q. What the fuck is Q?
It's the quantum computing language.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
That's the thing, when your abstractions are things that you have to fucking work around or like try to like live with.
Doesn't this run on Java?
Does it? I don't even remember.
I feel like nerds said something about like the cross, like to get them between each
I
other.
don't even remember
It's
what
like a
it's
Java backend
this
or
is-
something.
This is just the front end.
No,
We're
but
talking
like
about
the bot.
Iris.
It's the bot that does it.
Yeah, it is Java.
That's a good name.
Beambridge is Java.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys already know it then. What's the issue?
Well, whatever. The nerd
I
was the one that
need
coded.
you to build me some mods
Some mods.
in Minecraft.
Well, like what mods?
I don't know.
For what? I mean, I'll
For
look into
Minecraft.
it.
I want. What do I want? What have I always wanted?
No, but see, bottom line is, if there was ever like an Overwatch League style, CTF style competition on like Minecraft server admin, I would fucking watch the shit out of that. That would be some premium content.
It's
that
like like one of those hacking contests.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
except
saying.
just Minecraft server admin setup.
Yeah, there's like these servers that are just pre-set up with
Or
prob-
not set up. They're not set up. You just gotta go. But then like they'll sabotage some of the packages, so you gotta figure it out.
yeah, like what
That's funny.
packages are breaking?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
is the world gen not working?
Exactly.
Oh god, I would love
Holy
that.
fuck.
And then you can like go back and watch or read like the post-mortem of like last year's competition or something. Dude, that'd be so cool.
Incredible.
Where is the scene for this? I would support that.
I would
scene.
support it.
I would drop what I was doing and watch, Anyways,
yeah.
let's continue.
All right, let's continue.
Play the game.
Let's play the game, gamers.
Next, competition between on-call techs providing phone support to incompetent admins. That might be a little too meta, because everybody's gonna have a sheet of paper and like, actually it would be competition between like the person that you talked to the other day. Just imagine a bunch of her, all trying to figure
I don't
shit out.
understand.
Yeah.
Like you saw the messages, right? I clearly wrote.
But that's just a reading
What
competition.
everyone, I just stopped reading it. That number, just
one,
nothing
two,
else
three,
after
done.
that. I'm like,
Terrible.
what the fuck are you going on about? Citrix version 19? Bro, what? I gave you that number. I gave you that number. You wouldn't even be referencing it if I did not say it. Like that blows my mind.
You're using that number all wrong.
Like it just I could not comprehend the thought process that went through that. I was like, what are you talking? I was so mad.
yeah,
I was so mad.
There's some really bad.
I've never been more
text on the
frustrated in
phone.
my life.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, I've seen, especially ones where they don't talk, where they don't speak a word of English. Whew. Because you can't even get across what's broken.
And nobody spoke English. That's unfortunate.
We've been playing this game for 8 months, and this kid has only learned 6 things. Yeah. Okay, let me read that first. Maybe we'll learn more.
Only 6 things that I know for sure.
I realized that there were 6 things I knew.
I know, but I'm just talking to Wesley basically. I'm just I'm explaining how frustrated
He's
I
ranting
am.
about it.
I'm ranting about it because I'm still mad about it.
Yeah, like I said, you want to go up the chain far enough that there's like, there's one guy that's competent, and you just fucking save his number, you save his email, and you just talk to that
Honestly,
guy
yeah.
for the rest of time.
That's it.
Number 1, Yu's father, Tanaka Yoichi, had apparently died 34 years previously.
Number 2.
And Yu's mother, Tanaka Yuki, had died 15 years previously.
Number 3.
Yu had heard from her mother that Yoichi had disappeared 17 years ago.
Number 4.
Yu's mother was still researching archaeology at Lemu.
Number 5.
From the written records of A and B, I knew that Yoichi and Yuki had a daughter.
Number 6.
Finally, both of her parents' deaths had something to do with this T-blah virus. Good old TB, you know? I wondered what we could possibly find out about those facts.
I don't think that's a real thing.
See, if this kid was... Okay, if any of the characters were a little bit more intelligent, this would be kind of a cool, like, detective thing where you have the facts that you've gathered and you can try to, like, come to a conclusion. But nope, everybody's fucking retarded in this game, so it's not gonna happen. Alright, still the morning.
It's only an hour later.
As I was walking the corridor, Sarah suddenly appeared from around a corner. What the?
Hey, kid!
Where's you? Sarah shook her head.
Dead. Oh, I mean, she told me she wanted to be alone, which is basically dead to me.
She couldn't accept the facts.
Yeah.
I see. I wonder what I should do.
Hey,
What's oh, that's not good. I thought you were the prophet of the people.
Dumbrak.
Forgot about Rooney again.
Why are you in Quebec? Why are you stranded in Quebec? Also, are you even here? That's a good question. Are you here? And if so, do you have the answers that I'm seeking?
Which are?
Why are you in Quebec and why are you stuck in Quebec?
Oh, those are
Those are the
I got it. Yeah, why are you in Quebec? What's the
Kid, maybe you could go keep her company?
Of course I will. But I wonder what I should do.
Go and cheer her up.
Huh? I thought you said that she wanted to be alone.
That's exactly when a guy needs to go to a girl and give her a shoulder to cry on.
Can people verify this fact in chat? The girls in the chat. Is this true? But you went, and it didn't help, right?
That's different. I'm a girl. You're a boy. Got it?
Whoa. I learned 7 things.
I remember I'm a boy.
I'm a boy? I'm a real boy. It shouldn't matter.
Listen, no matter how much a girl pretends to be strong, she's always waiting.
That's true.
For what?
It's obvious, isn't it?
Is it, though?
A hero who comes to save her. A real man.
Say what? I was astounded.
8 things.
I'm learning so much.
Waiting and waiting and waiting. Waited for a prince on a white horse. That's just the way that girls are.
Numbed by the conversation, I tried to argue. I'm no hero, and I'm sure not a prince.
What? Who said that they liked the name Prince and again? Prince again?
Forget about that already.
Maybe you just don't like you.
That's a baka thing to say.
Then go to her.
Sarah pointed down the corridor. Oh, all right. Worn down by the powers of Sarah's
That was it.
persuasion.
She said like 3 sentences to you.
Very powerful phrases.
Very powerful.
I gave in.
Very powerful phrases. Like I'm literally shaking from words that were said.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I get a little shaky when there's so much inner strength displayed.
Or you're just, like having
Not enough normal
like a
strength.
twitch or something.
Yeah, when I'm fidgeting.
Like I'm fidgeting uncomfortably.
That is not how a human being fidgets.
It's like I'm on a roller coaster. Just going up.
You don't even shake that much. Just going
It's an
up a-
old roller coaster from like the 1930s. Like an old wooden one.
What a specific coaster to be riding. Fidgeting on a 1930s roller coaster. What the fuck? But let me just ask you one more thing.
One more thing!
Why me? If just a guy was needed, Takushi would do.
Takushi's drunk.
He's also holding out one hand.
That's true too.
Because it's settled.
Huh?
I decided. Because I like you better. And I don't have many favorites. So count yourself lucky.
Sarah let out a defiant laugh. Very defiant.
Listen up so you don't get lost.
Sarah told me where Yu was, and I went to find her. I spotted Yu's back from behind the merry-go-round. She was looking down. She was sitting with her hand clutching the ride. Yu! Calling out to her, I went closer. Yu turned her face toward me, gave me an agonized look, and spoke.
Please, don't talk to me right now. Stay away from me!
Jesus, she's really got some issues, man.
Something isn't right with me right now. I might say something awful.
I can leave you alone.
I'm gonna say I'm thinking it. I'm thinking it!
It was the honest
No.
truth. No.
Leave me alone, please. I'm gonna say it.
Jesus Christ. Why is that a problem? Just think about aliens. That's how you'll
If
fight
this
it.
was if this was the future, this wouldn't be an issue. I mean, if this was like more in the future, like aliens and shit, then we could say it.
Just think about aliens, quick. Divert your energy to aliens.
She's gotta say it.
I sat down near you. I spoke
God.
exactly what came into my mind. I remember what you said when we first
No, you
met.
don't. Do you? Like remember, like before I lost my memory, or after?
Yeah, when you say I remember.
Because she
what do you-
remembers a different set of circumstances.
That's very true.
her first meeting is different.
You said, I am you.
I mean, I do recall that. Yeah, she did say that. I don't know about that though.
She introduced herself. What? I am you. You are me. Oh,
It's fucking ready, dude.
we are the same.
Oh fuck.
You're not alone. I was no prince on a white horse, and there wasn't much I could do by myself. So don't struggle with this alone. Let's think through it together. But I thought that we could get through it together.
Kid.
I nodded firmly. So what do we know so far? I know 6 things.
That my dad might be dead. But that can't be true! Because it happened 17 years before my mom told me!
There's that number again!
And it was 16 years before I was born!
That's not all, is it?
No! There's more! My mom might already be dead too!
Why are they recapping the same shit we just learned about 2 minutes ago?
It can't be! How could it? It doesn't make any sense! 15 years ago, when I was 3, before I was even aware of anything. I mean, I have memories when I was 3. I don't have any memories when I was 1, though.
I don't
know
really
that.
remember.
I mean, I have a memory from when I was 3. Oh, no, 2. 2. I saw my mom running around just fine right before I came here.
That's what you said.
It's not just what I said. It's a fact!
Jesus Christ. Well, maybe you should accept some of these facts.
What in the world? I don't know what's right or wrong anymore. So, who raised me all this time? Who was my real father? Where did he go?
I'm trying to imagine if someone was like told me some kind of like, you know, some information that kind of ripped apart everything I knew about my family. I'm trying to think like, how would you reconcile that in your head? I just feel like it wouldn't be like this. You know what I mean? I would just be like,
be like this.
well, I just feel like it would be pretty like, oh, I guess that person wasn't my mom. You know what I mean?
I'd be like,
You would have feelings about it, but you wouldn't be like, I don't accept these facts. It's not
wrong. It's not real.
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't just like keep my head in the sand. You know what I mean? Like,
Don't believe me. Shut up. If I don't hear you, it's not real.
yeah, if I close my eyes, I won't get drowned. Like, it's weird. It's a weird reaction.
Do you think that's the way Squid felt when they told him
About.
he's adopted?
Well, I think that's like,
I think he knew as a young age because he didn't look like his parents at all.
some people don't look like their parents, so that's a hard tell.
I mean, but like, it's a big difference.
Oh, I guess maybe if you questioned it,
It's like a
once,
different like race of human different.
like, okay,
So
if you questioned it at some point, then I feel like it would be
Squid, where are you? Squid, are you here?
I don't think so.
Where's Squid? Why is he never here anymore?
He's just too busy for us now. Whoa, you're heading out early. All right. Good night, BB.
Goodbye.
Have a good sleep. Yeah, like if you questioned it, you know, like, oh, why don't I look like my parents? And I feel like if somebody came around and told you that you were adopted, you'd be pretty much not shocked at all.
Yeah.
Because you would already open up that possibility.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
So I have to imagine that's what happened. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't really have that experience. But I don't know. I feel like it's still you would just react like a normal person, like, oh, and you would think about it for a while, but you'd be fine. You're like, that explains a lot of things, right? Or maybe it doesn't. Okay.
I just don't know anymore. Whoa, Starry 34. Never mind.
Like a dam bursting, you spewed out all of the bad feelings that have been building inside of her. Wait, just calm down.
I am calm enough!
Never say that to a person. It just never works. When has anybody calmed down after you say something like, oh, just calm down, don't be blah blah blah, don't get so excited.
Yeah, usually I'll follow it up with like, calm down, Gaylord.
Don't tell me to calm down, you fucking idiot!
Calm down, Gaylord. Or,
Right?
or like, calm down, faggot. Like, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, you're
That's what I usually throw out there. But, you know.
That doesn't help either, I'm sure. I'm sure that it never elicits the desired. Yeah, don't tell me to relax. I'm relaxed. They'll tell you the exact same thing. See, like, I'm calm enough. You're losing your composure and ability to judge.
He's
Okay.
like, calm down. Like, seriously, calm down.
Yeah, like.
I'm always composed!
See what I mean? People get entrenched in the fact that they think they're fine.
Are you ready? The answer is clear!
Oh no, I'm not ready.
The whereabouts of my father have been unknown since he disappeared 17 years ago, but today he's alive somewhere. My mom is alive too. She's at home, waiting for me. This is the truth, and it's unchangeable, so I don't have to prove it.
Look, you're jumping to conclusions.
Shut up! You're as messed up as Lamette is.
Oh boy. Baka, you're the one who's messed up.
What'd you just say?
Jesus Christ. You're pretty smart, right?
Well, which one is it?
And I thought you were strong. You were the one who said that your knowledge wasn't for defense, but for offense. You told me you had good game sense. It was the first time I'd ever met a girl who said anything like that. I never thought you'd be weak like this.
Dude, he's like calling her out.
Jesus.
Holy fuck. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, you're the prince. You're the prince on the fucking horse, all right. Really showing her.
Well, that's what she needs. That's what Sarah told her to be. This strong man. So here he comes in. He's asserting his authority and stuff, and he's like, "No, I thought you were strong and not weak."
I guess some people respond to that type of thing.
It's just like when Hank Hill was trying to berate his wife because she was like, "You have to do it for me, otherwise I won't do it."
So why are you acting like this now? So why are you acting like this now? Come on, let's just be logical and think this through, one point at a time. The way you always do. The reason you're confused is because the information's conflicting, right? Because you think that part of it can't be right. So let's start by sorting fact from fiction, beginning with what you know. You know a lot about a lot of things. I only know 6 things. You have the materials in your head to sort this thing out. You, out of anyone, should be able to tell what is a lie. Oh, that was the whole sentence. Right? You turned her eyes away from me and bit down hard on her lip. She finally looked down and closed her eyes as if she was thinking. I could tell she was trying hard to accept the possibility that the facts might be true.
You're right. I don't know what was wrong with me.
Finally, you lifted her face.
I don't know what was the matter with me. I'm sorry.
You gave a little nod. All right. At last, it was time to start deducing things. We decided to start breaking things down with the points that were clear. Like, what was TB or TB? You explained that it was a malignant virus that had an extremely high death rate and that it had ravaged the world in the past.
So tuberculosis.
Maybe for some reason they can't say that.
What? It's literally... Alright, whatever.
Or alternate universe, who knows. She said that it was first discovered more than 30 years previously. So time-wise, it was nothing strange if her father had died of TB 34 years before then, and her mother 15 years before. Furthermore, the world was entirely free of TB. A decade earlier, the World Health Organization had officially declared that the disease was eradicated. Yeah, maybe there's a copyright claim. What you didn't know was when her parents were supposed to have died. You didn't know that what she was to make of that information since it was 16 years before she was born. And the mother that had raised her? She said that she had just seen her face, just the other day, but she was supposed to have died 15 years ago. We figured that there were 4 possibilities. Oh, here we go.
Possibility 1.
I wish we could play the case closed music, because this would be perfect. Have you guys seen that anime? It's like one of the longest running anime of all time. Very good. Number 1. Yoichi had not actually died, but only disappeared 17 years ago.
Number 2.
Nope, still
Number 1.
Still on theory 1.
Number 1 extended.
And Yuki was still alive.
Number 2.
Yoichi had not actually died, but only disappeared 17 years ago. However, Yuki had passed away 15 years ago.
Number 3.
Yoichi had died 34 years ago, but Yuki was still alive and well.
Number 4.
Yoichi had died 34 years ago, and Yuki 15 years ago.
What about number 5? She's actually older than she is.
How many possibilities? He only said 4.
There's so many other
There's
possibilities.
way more,
like,
yeah.
way more.
1-8.
What about your time travel theory, my dude? He was the one that brought it up in the first place.
Oh yeah, what if they just
So,
opened the
like,
third eye?
The third eye.
The third
If they just look.
in the third perspective.
Yeah, if they just look in that perspective through their third eye, there's no issue. They'll be able to figure it out.
The problem is they're really dumb, so I don't think that'll happen. We didn't know which was the truth and which were fiction. It was incredibly confusing. We decided to consider the possibilities one by one. Those theories were based on information from 4 sources.
Of course.
A file compiled by Sora concerning the death of Tanaka Yuki. B, the chat log from A and B, the only source of information about Yoichi's death. C, what Yu's mom had told her, the only source of information about Yoichi's disappearance. D, the existence of Yu's mom. We moved to the security office and checked the file concerning the death of Tanaka Yuki again. With as much evidence as there was in the file, it looked like Yuki's death was indeed a fact. We set aside the question of whether she was actually Yu's real mother for the time being. So we were able to narrow it down to possibilities 2 and 4. Yeah. 2. Yoichi had not actually died, but only disappeared 17 years ago. However, Yuki had passed away 15 years ago. And number 4. Yoichi had died 34 years ago and Yuki 15 years ago. We deduced that if Yuki was dead, then that meant that Yu's mother had been lying to her all these years. We didn't bother ourselves about the possibility of 2 women having the same name. If we could determine that Yuki was lying, then the reliability of her information about Yoichi's disappearance would drop dramatically. That would strongly boost the possibility that the 4th theory was right. The thing is, it just sounds wrinkled brain, but really is kind of stupid the way they're going about this. None of this is like logically connected. Number 4. Yoichi had died 34 years ago and Yuki 15 years ago. There's a lot of checklists of possibilities. Actually, there's only 4 possibilities according to this kid,
Yeah.
with 4 different sources to consider.
That would mean that both of them are...
No, I said wait! Quit jumping to conclusions!
But...
You're so impatient. We're still trying to sort this out, right? Just then, the lights started flickering on and off. See? The lights agree with me.
Whoa! Haha!
The lights went out.
Maybe they're agreeing with me.
Maybe the lights are fucking broken. Finally, they flashed on back. It seems like the lights are in bad shape.
It sure does.
I wonder if it's another blackout.
Eh? Are we going to have to make repairs again?
Well, I don't want to either.
This time, should we have Kuninari fix it himself?
That'd be pretty low.
Ha ha!
The light conversations seemed to lift Yu's spirits. Okay then. Huh? I heard a voice in the distance. Hey, you! Where are you?
What's that? Is that Kuninari?
It sounds like he's looking for you. Oh.
Hey, Kuninari! I'm over here.
After a bit, Takshi appeared. There you are, I looked all over for you. Oh, there's the kid too. You two sure seem to be together a lot recently. I don't know about that.
What? Are you jealous?
Nope, not a bit.
I mean, look, he's too cool, dude.
Yeah,
His other hand is now stuck in his pocket.
he's preoccupied.
What? Well, you should be.
Alright, then I'm jealous.
He gives no fucks, dude. It's great. Yeah.
He literally doesn't care.
Yeah. This will blow your mind. But actually, me and the kid are dating. I'm a pedophile. I love little boys.
Well,
and that sweet,
how old
sweet
is the
shoulder
kid?
dick. I mean, he's a kid.
I mean, he's called the kid, but how old is he?
I want to say like 12.
I don't think he's 12.
I think he's 12.
I mean, he has the intelligence of a 12-year-old.
I think he's 12 years old.
I think he's supposed to be like 15 or 16
Fuck
or
off.
something.
15 to 16. No way. No. He's like 12 or I would say like 13 at the oldest. At the oldest.
Well, isn't most like anime protagonists like 14?
I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest with you.
Whoa! Look at his face. What? Really? No.
He's like, no, I don't want it.
I shook my head vigorously. No way. That absolutely blows my mind.
Good thing
for
we're
a lot of
underwater
reasons.
and not up on the surface where you'd be. I won't tell anybody. Your secret's safe with me.
Yeah.
So how much money do you have?
Yeah. Because I might have to appear in court to say that he's 18. Okay, I'll stop pretending to be surprised now.
Hey! Don't interrupt me! I'm supposed to give the punchline.
I know what's coming next. I'm kidding! It's a joke, right?
Yeah.
Alright, enough of that. Let's get back on topic.
Alright. What a pointless...
And? What was it you came for? I'm gonna go make some repairs on the generator. You wanna help? Repair the generator?
Repeat the fucking thing back with the question. No! Fuck, that really annoys me.
That's the signature, yeah. That's
really annoys me. It's my pet peeve.
Citrix 1903.
Go. I don't believe this. Are you saying there's a blackout again?
I didn't believe it.
Fucking lights! 2 seconds ago!
I
Turning off!
I don't believe the facts!
They literally said, I wonder if it's a blackout.
They even joked
They
about
even
letting him fix
Yeah,
it by himself.
what?
Why don't you believe it now? 2 seconds later. Jesus, dude.
I don't understand these characters, dude.
No, it's not that serious, but the generator isn't in the best of shape. Yeah, the lights did just go out a little bit ago.
Thank you.
Oops. See? No big deal. Just some maintenance that's got to be done. Sora's orders. I see. Will you help?
Sure, I suppose.
It seemed that Yu still wasn't back to normal. I could tell that she was just pretending she was fine. I thought that she might get hurt if I let her go to make repairs in that state of mind. Hey, Taki, I'll go with you to do the repairs. What, you will, kid? It looks like Yu is a bit worn out. But you don't know a thing about machines, right? It'll be fine. I'll try hard and ask a bunch of stupid questions.
What a fucking tryhard.
So let me help. My desperate attempt at persuasion succeeded and I had to help. Past that speech
I had
check.
to help. You volunteered.
He had to volunteer. We started the work after lunch. But... Ouch! Takshi, that hurts. You can take that. You're a man after all. Takshi grinned sadistically as he patted my right arm, which was supported by a cast. The cast was made of a specially formulated plastic. It was lighter than I expected, and not too cumbersome. Takshi had put the cast on me with instructions from Sora. Sora said she had something else to do and left the work to Takshi. What do you have to do, man? Wow. That dive you took was really something else. Pretty impressive stuff. Be quiet, I told you my leg slipped. You're the one that forced the tools on me. Don't try to pin this on me, I never said to bring the tools along. You're the one that sprang off without anything. If we have to make repairs again, then we'll need the tools. So I left them there. Takshi was making excuses. Okay, fine. It was all my baka fault. I looked at the cast wrapped around my right arm.
I guess he broke his arm.
I guess so. While we were repairing the generator, I had lost my balance holding the heavy toolbox and fallen off the machine. Well, don't get down about it. Sora said it's a clean break. He literally broke his arm.
Nice.
So you'll be back in business in no time. Easy for you
You're
to
on
say.
a limited time here. Like, does anybody remember that?
Yeah,
Like,
your fucking arm isn't gonna heal in the
by
time.
the time you are supposed to leave here, like you're
Yeah.
gonna die first.
Like, he broke his arm. A clean break, like it broke. Alright, now it's time. Whoa. Tashi picked up an object that could easily be mistaken for a gun at a glance. It was a syringe used to inject a cartridge filled with a cocktail of antibiotics, fever medicine, painkillers, and vitamins.
Why would he need to take antibiotics? Did the skin break? If it's all contained, you don't need to take anything because there's no external.
Yeah, like it didn't break the surface.
Yeah, I mean, if it broke the surface, then sure, but he seems completely fine, so I don't think it broke the surface.
No, it's fine. They have this magical syringe they have to use. Give me your arm. Takushi put the needle against my left arm.
Does he know how to?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he qualified to be doing
qualified
this?
to do that? But
If only there was
you could kind of stab it in anywhere, but
if only there was an AI that could potentially help with this procedure.
I thought they fixed the machine that was supposed to like do.
Oh, the universal.
I thought they fixed that. Yeah, or did they not? Like they plugged it in, right?
Well,
and that fixed it.
I don't know if that's all it takes.
So like, couldn't the machine do that?
No. No, that'd be
I have
too
so many
easy.
questions about this future that is technically 3 years ago now at this point.
I
But
feel like 3 years ago we had better technology than what they're depicting here, honestly.
I mean, maybe.
Except for the underwater park thing, I guess. And,
Well, we have underwater hotels and stuff.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah, so.
I mean, this one seems pretty extensive.
This does seem pretty expensive, that's true.
It turned to night. Dinner time rolled around. Just like always, we filled our empty bellies with tuna sandwiches made by Takushi. We wanted to change of pace, to do something fun. So we spread out a blanket in the park's rest area. We thought it would kind of put us in a picnic mood. Do you have time to be doing that? The blanket was from a shop that stocked them on the same floor.
Oh, stealing.
So it had Lemu's Myeon label printed on it. Sora couldn't eat, but she sat with us smiling just the same. It seemed that was fun for her. Sarah had just gone to get more drinks for the kiosk. Yu wasn't around. She didn't feel well and was resting in the infirmary. So Sarah was going to take her a sandwich later. Drawn by the scent, Tsugumi appeared. As if she didn't notice or didn't care, Tsugumi parked herself on Myeon's face and started munching on a sandwich. Of course, Takushi started complaining, but Tsugumi just ignored him. She simply sat there, eating and drinking by herself. I stared at her absentmindedly. I wonder if I was still stuck on those words. On the 7th, you will die. Ever since then, Tsugumi had mostly left me alone. I wondered what she was thinking about just then. I was mulling that over when...
Kaya!
All of a sudden, Sarah screamed from the direction of the kiosk.
Rat! There's a rat!
Hearing that, Takushi forgot about Tsugumi for an instant and ran to the kiosk. Sora and I followed him. Some of the boxed food in the kiosk had been damaged. Whoa, what a mess!
Looks like these are totally damaged.
I wonder if the hot dogs were the work of the rat too.
Huh? But those were in the fridge.
She was right. The stuff in the fridge was fine. It looked like we were in no immediate danger of starving.
Still, I'm surprised that there are rats in the mill.
Takushi, our de facto cook, was livid. He was so mad that he couldn't speak. His face went bright red and his whole body shook with anger. Tsugumi was enjoying it though. What's so funny?
Of course, it's his face.
She pointed at Takushi as she said that. Takushi snapped. That lousy Rhoda, he pissed me off. If I could catch that rat, I'm gonna feed him to the fish outside. Like that, a raging Takushi set about trying to rig up a trap to catch the rat. And he ended up making me help him try to design and set it up. Going along with him was the only way to calm him down. I was somehow able to help him, using my one good arm to cover for my lame one. So all those people there, you're gonna pick the kid with the broken arm to help. Cool. The trap he tried to make was a useless contraption pieced together from stuff in the warehouse. I won't go the pain of trying to describe it.
Thank you.
We didn't finish until the middle of the night. My mind and body were both worn out. I headed to where Yu was. I was worried about her and wanted to touch base on the theories about her parents.
Hey, there you are, kid.
What, do you need something?
Yeah, I got a message for you from Naku.
From you? I was just going to see her.
I don't think she's in the infirmary. I think she headed out.
Where? Is she feeling better?
Yep, she said she was feeling tons better.
Oh, well, that's good. And what's the message?
Oh yeah, it's, she said she was going to the place, and you should come too.
The place?
She said she said you'd know what she meant.
The
Are
place.
we gonna get like a choice?
Did that mean...
Hey,
What?
I don't know, but you seem to be doing all right for yourself. You're already sneaking dates at night and all. You sly guy, you!
I didn't think I knew what she was talking about. The theory was half-baked.
By the way, what trick did you use to calm you down?
The one where I really go after her intelligence.
Yeah. I wonder what I call her retarded.
She fell for you in the blink of an eye.
What's going on?
So you must be good.
She didn't fall. I fell. And that's how I hurt my
That's funny.
arm.
Okay.
Oh, I see now. You're playing dumb. Come on, just tell me a little. What did you or what you said or what you did?
Whoa,
Fuck.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Or I guess to hear the juicy details, you have to be over 18. Maybe.
But I'm not over 18.
That's true. I'm like 12.
What does she mean, 18?
See, that's why I think he's like 12.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just gave her a helping hand.
What? You skipped first base?
Huh?
And? Come on, it's okay. I won't tell anybody else. You don't want to tell me.
I thought it was risky to continue the conversation. Decided to take a hint from history and see no more, speak no more, hear no more. Sarah finally got the idea. Ultimately, Sarah gave up. Since I figured that you was waiting for me, I started walking. I thought about what you meant by the place. I figured it was probably
Yeah, that was my thought too. But
The
I'm disappointed you
Lemurian
didn't like, get a
ruins.
choice for that.
because you probably don't. They want to give you the option of making the wrong choice at this point. You kind of have to progress the plot forward.
I don't know about that in this game.
Just like I had the day before, I visited the ruins. I figured I would find you there. It felt like I traveled through time,
Whoa.
opening my third eye,
Time travel, finally.
and opened the door to an ancient land. Speaking
Oh,
of
yes,
time travel,
bless. Here we go.
you had scoffed at it, but I still hadn't given up on the theory. It was the only one that made sense to me.
Hell yeah.
There was no other way to explain things. What do you mean? What about all those theories that you laid out?
That's true. Maybe he's talking about like his own situation.
God, he's so stupid. I entered the ruins. I continued through the maze-like passages. Trying not to get lost, I racked my memory. Fortunately, I remember the path I'd taken the day before. It was still fresh in my mind. It was like I'd been through the area dozens of times. Finally,
Yahoo!
well,
Ahoy!
I found you. She was in the same spot. Is she Mario?
Yeah.
What the hell? Fucking jumping around and shit. She was in the same spot as the day before, at the Sun Temple. And she was sitting on the same obelisk, hugging her knees. I sat down next to her. Do you feel better now?
And that's where we're gonna wrap it.
We wrap it.
We wrap it up.
His Mario sounds.
Well, thanks for tuning into another exciting episode of the Mikecast Experience. I have been your host, Mike Corin. With me, we had non-coronavirus Westy.
Just normal me.
So, tune in next week, where it will be Valentine's Day, and we will be...
What?
Are we doing anything special for Valentine's Day?
I don't even know
I
what the
don't know.
plan is for that day, but
So,
we'll do
probably
we'll do
just
something.
a normal stream. Oh, I mean,
We
do
might
something.
do something. We might do something. I don't know what yet, but stay tuned
Pink
for that one.
face.
You have pink paint for your
I mean, I can
face?
go get pink paint. Anyway, yeah. Tune in next week where we will be back with more, probably Forever 17.
Yes.
Or maybe a Valentine's Day themed game, but I don't know if there are any. We'll see.
Is that a
We'll
real-
see. We'll see.
Is there even a game that's Valentine's themed?
Well, yeah, that's why I was saying we'll see. Whoa!
Oh,
Your birthday's on the 13th. Is
Ah.
your birthday listed in the community calendar?
Valentine's. We did the Valentine's thing before already, didn't we? Anyways,
I'll wear the Virgin Killer sweater again. I'll kill some virgins on Valentine's Day. Hell yeah.
I mean, there is the.
I'm gonna fucking slaughter them.
I mean, depends on what you mean by that. Sure.
So yeah, if I remember, I'll totally bring it. Do we have them here?
It's here.
Bless.
It's in our wardrobe that we
Oh.
have one of.
Yes,
that has
excellent.
all of
Okay,
our costumes.
That's a good idea. I might rock the Virgin Killer sweater again because I like to use things more than once.
Honestly, yeah. When else are we gonna wear?
Don't kill your chat, Mike. Oh, fuck you, right? Everyone's gonna die. Ludai, come on.
Okay, let me just copy.
Oh yeah, back up.
Nice.
So, yeah, we'll be back next week. Until then,
Thanks for tuning in,
we'll
guys.
see you gamers later. Bye, everybody. Goodbye.
Have a great weekend.
安らで多少もないマイロンリネス涙が悲しみ大きさなら流した分だけ強くなれると信じてあげるフェイス雲の隙間から希望のラインだけど翼のない私にはうまく飛び立てないさあ目を閉じてイメージして翼広げ
「